Oh, is it back? Wow, you connected. Thank you. Okay. We're just gonna assume that's connected now and not touch it at all, cause I I must be having some bad internet right now. That's what I'm guessing. Never make it easy where to put all this stuff at. I'm just gonna like put it right here. I just need like a place where it's like an arm's reach or whatever. You guys, it's wet, it's wild, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if I'm streaming live at this point. I'm just talking to myself at this point. Ugh. All right. Well, I am blue, so come join. There you go. There's Turbo. Now I just realized. Thank you, Turbo, for reminding me. I need to turn that off. Thank you. Man, we ain't doing too hot. Oh man. I gotta ask Turbo if I sound like a robot. I have no idea. There it is. That's probably Ryan. No, it's Jimmy. Hey, do I sound like robotic right now? I'm having some issues with OBS right now, and I can't tell if my internet's just dying. Do I sound like robotic, or do I just sound fine?
Bunga?
I was hoping for an actual serious answer, but
am I deaf?
I'm not I'm muted. That's why. Thank you. Do I sound like a robot right now?
You do not sound.
Okay. No, you're fine. OBS was just like disconnecting and reconnecting. I wasn't sure if I was just having internet issues just now, but I'm too lazy to go fix it. So if OBS just decides to die, I'm just gonna deal with it and just do bartending tonight. I don't fucking care at this point. How you doing? How you doing, bud?
I am fine.
You're gold.
I have recently received this big golden boy from a friend who was very nice enough to give it to me.
That is very nice of your friend to do that. I give him props for that. It is very gold, I will say. So I think they achieved the effect pretty well.
White gold.
White gold indeed. Good job.
God, you are cutting out a lot.
Is that what? Yeah, that's why I was mentioning. I'm either talking. I was talking kind of low there, so maybe I was talking like kind of like this slow. Am I cutting out right now? Am I kind of cutting it out? I'm kind of cutting out a little bit, aren't I?
Kind of.
It's because I'm talking low. That's why.
It's like very slight cuts out. Like it can still make out what you're saying.
Yeah. That's just because I'm cutting. That's because I'm talking
it's
low.
Like your mic is having an aneurysm.
Either my connection is just shoddy, or I'm just talking too low that like the noise doesn't pick it up or something.
I think your internet is having a strong.
Okay, that's probably, well, that makes sense then. That would if I can explain it. Well, let's hope I don't die. I don't feel like doing anything to fix it because I don't think I can do. So, anyway, we're here keeping up bartending at the Cupboard Lite. As you can tell, we have a blizzard in May.
Fuck yeah! I love Antarctica.
We're actually in Colorado, so don't know if it snows there in Colorado in May, but I assume it does because it's the mountains, so they always get snow.
Listen, I mean, if we're in a high enough mountain, then yes.
Yeah, so Colorado, right next to the Rockies, in the mountains.
Colorado is just one big mountain. Like you're on the border of Colorado, and it's just like a straight fucking it's like a plateau that just goes a mile up.
No, that's Kansas. That's Kansas. Kansas is the plateau. Rockies is like half. Colorado's like half plains, half mountain. So it's like flat and then. So hey, Ryan.
Hello, Ryan. You can do it. I have faith.
For once, enter the bartending without being completely pissed off.
Are you having technical issues like me too?
The technical issues were that you started 8 minutes too late, I timed out and then didn't see you turn blue, and now I had to restart VRChat to even see you blue and see you.
That sounds worse than what I have going on because my internet's just being shoddy right now. So if I sound like a robot, that's why. Or if I'm cutting out, that's why.
Write a letter to Santa about it.
I can't. I've still got a couple months before I can write Shaggy Claus. He doesn't take letters this time of year. Maybe he does. I don't know.
I'm pissed right now.
We have come from the realm of little sleep to inquire if the fridge be running.
The phase again now. There has been a time when I timed out and nothing changed in my friends list, but now all of a sudden when I time out it doesn't update my friends list like it did a year ago. Oh, cool, VRChat. Let's just pull out a fucking error out of our ass that happened last 1 year ago. I mean, we don't have any other errors. Come on, let's just.
So true. So true. Hey, I'm still waiting for the groups update. Look, listen, that's what I want. I'm waiting for them to drop that bad boy so I can start like you know
Well, there
doing
you go.
doing that, and I don't know. That's what I'm looking forward to. But thank you. I don't know what else to put those. Oh, that was Joel. Hi, Joel.
Bro, what's wrong with your mic?
It's probably because I have a voice changer on.
Oh,
You do not have a
That
voice
means it
changer
sounds
on,
like your
funny
shit.
enough.
breaks in sound the last few weeks. Oh, yeah. No, if I talk to you quiet, I think so. Sometimes I lower my voice, and I don't think my headset actually picks it up. I think that's why like sometimes VOD wise I cut out because I'm like I live with other people, so sometimes I'll like lower my voice, and I don't think my index like picks that up sometimes, so I cut out. So you'll have to let me know if I talk to you quietly.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, you got the small, medium, large ones. In the original version of the map, the main version, you'd have to go out and find like the packages to have those spawn. But in the light version, we just all have them, so it's nice, very cozy. This will definitely be one of the Christmas locations we come to because it really fits the theme
The
when we
funny
get.
thing is that this is the accurate weather for me right now outside.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, you're far north, more north than I am, so even if it's summer.
Well, yeah, still, but yeah, it's the last it's the last of the cold days. It's called the the holy ice, the ice, the saint ices or something, the holy ice or something. I don't know how to fucking translate it into English. It's stupid as fuck. Anyway, it's like the last days before finally the temperature rises.
Uh-huh.
And the church gave that like 4 patrons these days, like that. And right now it's Saint Sophia who's just bringing one last fucking coldness storm.
Oh, well,
Jimmy, do you enjoy standing over there? Get the fuck over here.
that's mean. It's rude.
Come here. Come here.
He just doesn't want to get up. That's all. He's
Can't
just
be
lazy.
mean, man.
He's just a lazy cunt. He doesn't want to get up. He doesn't. Oh, he's too afraid to get up because if he gets up, he'll start spinning. It's up.
How about you go fuck yourself?
My head like chops off. I'm just like a headless body now. It's like, oh, well, there goes my head.
You gotta add that to your avatar one day that your head just is able to.
Oh yeah, like a Doulahan. I just take it off like a little flame there. It's like, guys, look, Halloween
Yeah,
costume.
whenever you
Woo!
want, and then just hold it and be like, yeah, bro.
Nah, he's just trying to act like he's taller.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm tall. I mean, look, listen. I am usually taller than most VRChat avatars because most people I meet are fucking tiny. So I am normal sized. Except for you, Joel. You're always about my height. And Jimmy. Jimmy's usually about my height too. Ryan also is usually around my height. So Turbo too. Well, Turbo's usually just massive compared to
I'm a little
me.
bit smaller than you normally.
You're like you're like a little bit smaller, yeah. Although that's just your main
So you
avatar that
gotta,
you
like,
use.
make-
Like this one's tall, so
Yeah, of course.
He's-
So you just gotta make it
Turbo's
like
just
that. You hold it,
yeah.
and then you can place your head at the bar, and then in the meantime you can do something else. But that is still.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Oh, Turbo's having slow mo. He's lagging out. Oh, give him a second. Oh, what? No, I just said you're tall. You're usually tall, Turbo. That's what I said. You're just usually tall.
And fat.
Oh, okay. Well, I came here to assault someone, so Joel, come here.
Oh, not me, wipe me up.
There he goes running around again. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, actually, yeah, the cupboard light doesn't have the pictures on the wall. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Isn't this nostalgic, Claw?
This map or the avatars?
Now the fact that you're like at a bar that looks like your old bar, you know, like which is like loose on.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't find this nostalgic because of that. I find it nostalgic because this is just a map that I hold very close to my heart. Yeah.
I know. I gotta turn into my nostalgia avatar, my old one.
I mean, Yeah, this bar is kind of just like my original one, really. So, oh, hey, Goal.
I'm now black.
Hello.
Let me show you in all your glory. I might as well download you now, and then I can have you shown for the rest of the session. So that's good. Here, download you. I'm downloading your avatar right now. Give me a second.
Oh my god, they're putting on music. Copyright. Yo, is that Minecraft I hear?
Oh no, that music. All that music's not copyrighted. It's all custom made music by the creator, so it's fine.
Cool.
Hold on,
I will say the music is not local, but you are welcome to change it to see what it all sounds like. I don't care. So.
You are smelled. Hold on, if I can't hear some of you, forgive me. I am loading
Have you
into
seen the video that I posted in the memes?
Oh, you're loading in the avatars. Yeah, good thing my avatar is small file size. I think I'm like what 8 megabytes. I don't remember.
Let me check. You know, I'll live check you.
What about your fat ass, Turbo? How fat are you? Let's find out. 31 megabytes. You chonky boy. I am a no. No, that's not right. That's not right. I don't believe that. I'm a 3 megabyte avatar. You dingus. You dingus.
Turbo.
I'm about to flip a coin at your ass. Oh, we all seen different things. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind. Turbo's just got a fat ass. That's all. So I see that Ryan has turned into the first avatar I've seen him in, which is always fun to see. And also, hi Mari, I didn't see you there. You snuck up on me.
He's dead now.
I did not literally snuck up on you.
Well,
Basically, reincarnated just kind of.
as in, like, I didn't perceive you were there until I looked over. That's what I meant. Yeah, and big brain. So
Turbo is just straight up dead.
he just had like a heart attack and just kind of died. So we're just gonna let him sit there for a second.
Hold on, I need to take a picture of this shit.
But yes, welcome goal. This is the cupboard. This is actually, this isn't the specific world, but the original version of this world was the first place I went to that I bartended at after the Wanderer. So this place is one of the first outside bars I went to a long time ago. So it's also made by a close friend of mine as well. So
This is a year someone died.
Ah, he's left. He left. Yeah, he's dead.
he didn't even say anything. What did he like fall over and disconnect? What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Yeah, he fell over and disappeared. That was great.
Absolute mind-boggling.
Super quick.
That shit wildin', as they say.
He died of funny.
He'll be back in like 5 seconds, I think, or 5 minutes, probably one of the two. Or 5 hours. I'll be done by then, but still. Oh, that's Mizaki, okay. Well, welcome, guys.
Normally, you'd have a point there.
Oh, man.
Except my boss is a woman. I was a chick in the 40s. I hate everyone equally, and there's no one alive who can. You brought me out of it. You fucking.
You fucking
There's
fuck.
no one alive who understands my sexual preferences.
You ruined the immersion, Joel.
Joey, bitch, do not interrupt me when I'm on the
Made me laugh so hard I want a muffin
my
now.
story, bitch.
Do you want a muffin now? Oh, here you go. I just have all the food back here, you know. Rhyme and reason.
Thank you.
Milo poly muffin. Oh, good God. Oh, yeah, no, I forgot that the, Oh, right, I gotta hold it to actually have the fire come out. I forgot about that, yeah. Oh, we gotta get that installed in the my map eventually. Get like a freaking pot that just catches fire. That'd be funny. Oh no. Oh yes.
Would be funny.
Oh yeah, I know. I'll probably do it eventually. I'm lazy though.
I
I
never got any kind of notification or anything.
only heard half of your sentence, but
Huh?
I do ping on. Oh yeah, I forgot to ping the VRC group. Yeah, sorry about that. I do that for innkeeping, but I keep forgetting to do that for bartending. I also ping on
Yeah.
Discord, and we have our schedule. So, my bad.
You're good. Thank
Like-
you.
I do keep forgetting to do that on the group though. Let me 1 sec here.
Hey, Jimmy.
Let me make sure there isn't. Okay, yeah, there's no announcement that. Yeah, okay. Now that I should do that on the group more often. I guess I could write something up real quick. Honestly, I don't feel like it though.
Well, to meet you, nonetheless. Nice to see you. Have you seen Neo today, by the way?
Oh, Turbo just straight up died, didn't he, huh?
Yeah, I need to talk to Neo.
I mean, I heard of
Oh, he hasn't been here tonight. I don't know. I haven't seen him tonight, so he hasn't been here yet. Oh, I ran out of flavor packets for my drink, so I have to drink just basic bitch water, which is fine. But I was like, I got off work and I was like, do I want to go to the store to get flavor packets, or do I want to like go take a nap? And I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap and then I'll go get flavor packets tomorrow for my water.
that bitch a cannon. Bitch is a lot of cannon.
Water down the wrong pipe. Oh, excuse me. All right, there we go. I almost drank water down the wrong pipe again. Goddamn. Oh, this water tastes weird. Ugh. I'm not used to drinking normal water. Ugh. My local town water is being poisoned. I'm like dying. No, I'm joking. Oh, I wish I had my flavor. Ah, whatever.
An outfit for you.
Hold on, I have to wait until like there we go.
What?
Oh, sorry.
What did you say? Well, oh god, Nepcu's here. I gotta say hi to Nep when he gets up here.
Already. I know this avatar.
Nep.
I have it.
Oh,
They're
okay.
not very busy. I seen they've got here on time. It's only might not been busy yet.
Oh, I mean, you're fine. You got here around the start, so you didn't miss anything. In fact, I was kind of late actually. So. Oh my god, is that Nep? Hi. He's loading in for me. There we go. Hi. Oh, you're in desktop. That's new. You must be like on vacation or something.
And there's
Or
no
tired.
soul alive who can understand my sexual preferences.
Hi.
I am very sleepy.
Tweepy. Well, it is a Wednesday night, true. So,
Cool.
what brings you here, Nep? I don't usually see you on Wednesday. What's up?
Tomorrow is a
Just
free
as
day
good
for
as
me,
a- as
and
a werewolf.
my family was actually meaning to go to a museums village, which is an
Oh.
actual old antique
Hey, big
village
spoon.
rebuilt completely to walk through and go into the houses
Hey,
and stuff.
Wi-Fi, big spoon.
But
I know.
because it's so rainy these days, and it's stormy and rainy, we decided to do this on Sunday. So now I have like the entire tomorrow free, so I can stay a long time today.
Well, that's good to hear. Also, what were you gonna say, Nep?
That means I can annoy Jimmy a lot tonight.
And say,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, I don't usually see you on Wednesday nights, so you just kind of decided to drop by as a little whatever that thing is. So, it's a wee lad.
Keep purchase too.
Vampire hug. You're lucky that you
Oh,
made
it's but anime-fied? Okay, got it. It's a wee lad. That's a wee little lad.
There's another one, but taller, and everyone's really addicted to it.
Oh my god, my.
I have not made the taller version yet. I literally have just looked this up. I don't know if there's anybody who has full body because I need it tested.
We got sandwiches.
The only full body people I
Yeah,
know
full
of
body right
is
now, yeah.
Miyazaki and Jimmy. Those are the only two people that have full body right now.
Well, Shadows is full body too.
Yeah, that's what I said, Miyazaki.
Can you
Yeah.
Play my avatar, please.
Holy
I need to
shit.
detest the
Holy-
legs.
They
holy
go. Do they do the
super
spindly windly, or do they do the hunky funky? You know. Oh, there's a laser coming off that.
Funky.
Can he get up there? You should be able to get. He got up here. I don't know how you can't get up here.
Jesus.
Desktop.
wait.
Desktop has the advantage.
Avatar doesn't shoot.
I'm telling you, this place doesn't have a ramp, unfortunately.
You got a wolf pull,
I
Jimmy.
mean,
You
it
got a
can
wolf pull.
shoot, but only this
You could do
weird,
it.
like.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Nice.
But I
I
can
like
do
it.
this.
Oh,
I think
did the
it's a
basement
dweebs.
broke?
Poach a
Or
dweebs.
did it broke or
What the
something?
Very bright.
Oh, I was like, why? I saw the laser on Jimmy's. I guess you had it disabled on yours. That's cool.
Avatar right now, I'm but I have that avatar.
Ugh.
No, I don't.
I
have it.
died of death.
Sorry about that, I don't have it anymore.
Warrior.
That's the only thing I actually got from downstairs.
Alright, cool. Well, that's...
Well, there you go.
These characters are
I'll
What-
probably do the other one tomorrow.
Oh my.
Why you making TF2 avatars? What brought you to that? What's going on?
A bunch of people I am friends with are going nuts over these two,
I
so
like
I
to
said,
think
fuck
it's,
it. I know how to convert
What's his face?
Steam. Well, not
It's
Steam,
Carlton.
Workshop
Jack
files.
Black.
I'll do it.
That is not. That is.
That's Will's.
Hey, look.
That's Will.
You're also wrong.
Well,
This is not Jack Black and this is not Will Smith. This is Carlton Banks. You guys don't know your lore. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
Kind of weapon.
Hi, Nep. Welcome back. Yeah, wow, you got the pulsating effect and everything. You're ready for the DJ club, huh? Too bad I'd probably have your avatar hidden by default.
probably, but no, this is just armor, shield.
I don't know why.
Oh.
VRChat doesn't like me today, but every time someone switches, it literally lags. Like my frames have dropped harder than any game. I
Oh,
don't know
wow.
why,
Wow,
but
you're experiencing my...
It's not my
Now you know my pain.
Yeah, my ping's. It's when people load into avatars that it just drops and it's slow. I don't know why, but it's not my first rodeo with it, and I don't. know
And
why.
that's just a VRChat issue. It's some weird shenanigans there.
Yeah.
It used to not be an issue, but I guess they come back to bite its ugly head, so...
VRChat can do that. Oh yeah, no. 10 out of 10
Ugh.
game, very optimized.
I get to socialize
10
with
out of
people,
10 game,
though.
very optimized. You know what the worst part is though? I have my shield on maximum.
Don't drop your spoon.
And
He
I
said
still
don't drop
get
the
those
spoon. He said don't
drops.
drop your spoon.
Spooky. I know I've recently
I know,
done more
actually.
custom settings, and I hide, like, people that aren't my friends' avatars, and then I show them over time. Right now, I'm actually just on normal settings right now, because I'm doing okay, so...
Yeah.
It's
No,
some-
I'm on maximum when those lake spikes happen. It is scary. I'm like,
It's
what
freaking
happened?
spooky. Ooh, I don't know why I'm pointing at Nep, but
Spooky.
that's not Bowser. That's Cell
They
from
were 9,000.
Dragon. That's Dragon Ball Cell. It's Cell from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, they were 9,000, my man.
Oh, I thought you said Bowser. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No.
That's Vegeta. That says over 9,000, not Cell. But you're on the same genre at least, so good. I give you points for that.
Claw, we figured out why Turbo died.
What
Turbo
happened?
just said himself. He said he's better than Wild Claw, and then he died. So that was instant karma.
Oh, okay. Why did he fall over though, like a freaking nincompoop? He just kind of went.
It was just like the only thing was missing was the pipe falling sound. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. That was the sound effect I just made.
Dude, you got fancy voices. You got fancy sad voice and everything.
Don't worry, Itzly. Anything you point out behind the bar, I have already seen 1,000 times. Don't worry.
Oh, this sink is entirely broken.
You really small. So
No, it's fine. Oh, the particle's
super
broke.
broken.
Yeah, the particle's broken. Yeah, that's true. I don't think they got around to fixing that. But yeah, we got gunk particles. Don't mind
What I
that.
like about this map.
Yeah.
That you cannot turn off the stairs.
Hey, look. The only reason we have it at the Wanderer is because I spent a bunch of time setting that up. Okay, it's unfortunately the person who made this map doesn't have as much time as I do. So why is this still on?
He's gonna add in the.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I turned it off. It's not on for me.
You don't have to go bigger.
I guess it was still on for me.
Anyway,
I turned it
maybe
off.
a side thing.
Welcome back,
Yeah,
Turbo.
he's gonna add a thing where the floor folds up like a cube. It's gonna fill up like a cube. and
You just
be
really
broken.
want water cubes. Oh, so yeah?
I do.
Like just the interior of the Wanderer is like a separate world. That could be
Yeah, no, I was talking about that, but then it's like, well, we could always just go there for innkeeping, but then I feel like we would just like the other version would just kind of be like left in the dust. That's why I don't do that, because I like having the outside area.
true.
I also want to do rain eventually.
True.
So
Rain will be
It's-
interesting.
I can't hear you over there. What?
That means I'm too close to you.
Whatever they said, sure. I found out how to do the whole attaching a particle to a player, honestly. I was thinking about doing that, but at the same time, it's probably easier just to have a particle that covers the world and then it just collides with the stuff. Oh, that's a tomato.
Tomatoes.
Yes. Do not worry. I have seen, I know everything that's in this map. Thank you for the tomato, though. Oh, there they go. I don't know where the hell they're going.
The basement kind of broke because I decided to, get Wario and Bowser, but for some reason when I tried to get to the cupboard itself, I think the teleporter to the cupboard broke or something.
Oh, they teleport
Because
back.
It's only a one-use thing. Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Even after I respawn, I can't even enter the basement. No.
Oh, I guess it
don't
wonky
understand
funky,
what
huh?
also-
Weird.
Yeah, wonky funky.
Yeah, I might let Elsie know, but there's no guarantee he'll actually update it because he's busy with work. So maybe he'll touch up on it a little bit. So maybe in the future. I mean, it's a miracle I can work on my map, but that's because I work from home. So
This guy's less important. He gets a tiny
Consider
sandwich.
yourself lucky, Wonklo.
yes, even though I still don't get a lot done during the workday, but at least I can somewhat get work done. So haven't been doing too much though, obviously for obvious reasons. But I mean, coming in June, I'll be shifting gears, so we're getting there. It is a one-time teleport.
Oh,
that is
that-
weird. Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting. Like, ooh.
Ooh.
My special day is on a Friday. I already told Yokai about it.
Your birthday's
so-
Friday?
It's on a Friday.
This Friday?
No.
Okay. Okay, I don't know then.
Of the Friday of 2 days after the first day of summer.
I
I
don't know
wouldn't
when the first
say,
day of summer is. I'm gonna be honest.
I wouldn't say the exact day because you were streaming right now. It's very personal, so.
Oh, that's fine. You don't have to tell me. I don't even know when the first day of that is anyway, so I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure you'll find out after streaming or whatever.
I guess if I look it up on a calendar later, I can probably find it out. Yeah.
Dr. Lizzie.
Hey, wow, someone died underneath that staircase over there. Was there a grave down there?
Yeah, that's Tom Brady. He deflated during one of the Super Bowls in like 2030, I think. I forgot what it was.
Ah,
You do
sadness.
the tone. You do the tone.
Deflate Gate, as they
How
called it.
about you do the tone because now the music and the dance are separate because well, Go Loco have a bit of a
Alright.
you know.
Yeah, I still need to get rid of Go Loco on my avatar. I don't even need it anymore.
you know what I mean by separate.
It's like I only used Go Loco for the locomotion disabling, but I don't even need that anymore. I need to get rid of it. It's not useful to me anymore. Ugh. I mean, I'm gonna be doing avatar stuff in June. I'm gonna start working on a new base model, so I'll be getting all that stuff going again. Whoop.
Oh, wait, it's wide Washington.
Also, is this like a recent thing with this character's design? I don't know if that's like a new thing someone made.
I don't know. It got popular recently.
Oh, that's probably why.
How new it is.
Okay. Well, turned out
Let's
well.
see. Let's see. The bigger version was uploaded in February, and this small version was uploaded. Frig.
I'm assuming recently.
Yeah, last year.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's just got
That
popular.
makes like file pickle. It does not make a file pickle. It's 15 file.
Oh, well, that's good that it
Well,
kind
no,
of
this guy
got.
does like a bunch of turret builds and stuff. Pretty neat.
Interesting. Well, that's cool. And I can tell it's your avatar because you have the custom icon too. So, yeah.
No, wham! Found a plate. That plate's
Also,
smaller than
green
this.
is fitting.
You camouflage well.
No, I'm on Team Wild Claw, clearly.
Oh yeah, true.
Hence the green.
Welcome back. Yeah, now I'm just thinking about avatar stuff. I've got so much bookmarks on Twitter about avatar creation and Blender. I'm getting there. I'm getting ready for it. So
My to-do list in my Unity project is too big.
you put all your avatars in one Unity project. That's what I do with my Wildclaw ones,
No,
but
I
yeah.
have a to-do list that's just done in like Unity UI, and I just write onto it anytime I get an idea.
Right.
It's
What I actually need to do is I need to put each avatar in their separate scene so that I can have like an individual one there. Because I have all my avatars in one scene, and I'm gonna change that with my new avatar I work
I
on.
do the same. I have my to-do list at the moment. It has 16 avatar ideas on that I need to do. Some of them are years old.
I've got two. I've got this one. I need to make the male base model for this model, and then like obviously set up all my features, and then I need to use that male base model for a character for VCat.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I really felt spicy, I was gonna try and do a female-based model and then make a character from that as well. So.
Joe, have you ever seen Team
Yeah,
Awesome?
I still need to do like all the rock dwarfs, because I was gonna do a scout.
Hey, new season's coming out in June. Did you see that? You see the new season
Yeah,
stuff?
I did see. I'm not too hyped because it's just a repeat of season 3, which I found kind of mid.
I don't know. I liked season 3 Rockbox. I thought it was
I
really
liked the
unique.
idea, but then it got quite boring to just do the vacuuming thing again and again.
Well,
Like, there's so
that
much
just
cheese on
happens.
sales. So much cheese.
Yes. True.
Two cute creatures.
Oh well, I'm looking forward to it. In fact, it's coming out on a Thursday, so I'm taking off that Friday to stay up late that night to play.
Nice.
It also
Well, I mean, I'll
seems
still check it. I'll still play it.
it also seems like they're just doing the
It's fun.
I mean, the seasons are kind of just built to be like repetitive in terms of like replayability.
Mhm.
So, but also it just seems like they're on the trend now of like 2 seasons for the same thing kind of thing. You've got robots. Now we've got pox, which I think I'm fine with as long as they iterate on it better. I mean, season 2 was not really that good. It was just like one thing and that was it. What the? Whoa!
Yeah, I mean,
Don't do that.
This season 3 ran longer than expected, apparently, and they had some things that they were trying to work out before. So
I have no idea.
getting alongside it.
I only recently heard that season 4 is coming out soon. I'm used to Deep Rock seasons being
Yeah, I mean,
really
that's,
long.
like the actual date today, but
Yeah, I
they
saw.
only recently got the teasers.
I just
I like
assumed
the jetpack, so that seems
I-
fun.
that does seem fun. I just assume Deep Rock seasons are just long in general, so it doesn't really bother me when it's a really long season. It doesn't really bother me that much. So
Yeah, I hit 100 on this season, and I kind of just like went, okay.
I have not.
I'll
I have
play
not
it."
played enough to hit 100 on the season pass. I should have, but
Wow, they've done like double XP things every other month.
yeah. But then I know, but then I just don't play it because I just don't feel like it at the time. That's all. I mean, I still have a month, I think, to get to level 100. I mean, I did that with season 1. I had like a month to get to 100 from like level 15, and I was able to do it. I even like tracked my progress. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because it's not really needed because it's all gonna be available anyway, like afterwards. So with the crates, so I'm not really. I just don't really care. So, I mean, the Plague Mask Doctor Mask looks pretty nice though. Also, one sec, wait. There we go. The Plague Doctor mask from the end of the season pass does look really nice though, but I don't think I'm gonna grind out for it.
I
So
got that, and I started using it just because they're cool.
it does look pretty cool. Yeah, it does look nice. Well, we'll see what they do. I mean, it's not like we're getting new weapons or grenades or anything, because you know, season 1, 2, and 3 were new
Yeah,
stuff.
If there's anything I want them to do, I want them to rework the perk system because it just feels like
Yeah.
there's so many of the perks at the moment that are just kind of useless compared to others.
Kind of. I mean, I just have my set perks I always like to use, and I never change them because I just don't want to. So.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much run do the same as well.
I don't know what else they could rework, but maybe they'll figure something out. They usually have good ideas, so.
Or non-copyright songs on me. Hold on, let me
All
see
of
if I
those,
play them
no.
here.
All of those songs are custom made by the map creator. They're not copyrighted. It's fine. You can play them. Also, please leave the music on. I like to listen to the music. It's not local, by the way, and so it's not. I'm gonna keep cutting it on if you cut it off, so just be aware. So you can put whatever music you want on there, just don't turn it off. But yeah,
There's no hip to be square. This is very a sad day.
we got Slow Dance at the Cupboard, which is basically this map's theme song at this point. Oh, Tippy's here. Oh God.
Oh, this is Sprite. Copyright. Copyright. Sprite.
Yeah, but we have
Cranberry.
Sprite at the Wanderer as well. It's not that bad.
Oh yeah. Never mind
I
then.
mean, they have Mountain Dew. Ah, yes, Mountain Dew copyright.
Copyrighted.
Real big
No, you can have copyrighted products in the map, but you know, yeah.
I like how VRChat
Like
give
for
a shit less
trophies.
about that.
Hi, Tippy. God, that blurring effect is hard on the eye
Hi.
sometimes. Hi.
I was hitting a can so far ago, it did go very far.
Yeah, true.
I went halfway across the counter.
I'll see you in full body. Is slacking? Don't worry, I am too. So. Are they doing? Oh, they're doing electrical work at your house. Yeah, you already told me that. So I saw that in the
Look at
voice.
this guy. He goofy looking. He look a little goofy.
Yeah, model stuff. I need to be doing avatar stuff here soon, so we're in the same boat.
What is it?
I'll be
It's
working
not
on avatar stuff
Spyro,
starting
is it,
in
though?
June 1st.
It's
I'm getting there.
Super
It's Ridley. It's supposed to be Ridley. I think it's supposed to be Ridley, but it looks like Spyro. It looks.
Yeah. Ridley Spyro Skull. That's the new motto. Ridley Spyro Skull.
Still need to play the Metroid Prime remake. I gotta go buy that in the store.
Hey,
Hi.
can you see me?
I saw you there. Don't worry.
How are you? Right,
Uh,
you can see me.
I'm doing good.
Hello.
There's a ghost behind you.
Hello, you can see me, right? You can
Man, it's
see
so
me.
cold
Yeah, I'm
in here.
doing good. Usual bartending session.
Yeah.
Ooh, you can
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You
Yep.
okay? Oh, yeah. There you go.
I can't keep track.
This is so dumb.
This is crazy.
Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost. Ooh, you gotta do that on Halloween.
You don't understand. This is a
Ooh,
character with like in the anime slash in the manga. She can see ghosts, but she always
Oh.
acts like she cannot. see
Yeah,
ghosts.
no, I heard about that. Yeah. I've seen like panels of that where it's like horrendous stuff, but she can't react to it. Otherwise,
Yeah,
ugh.
exactly. Like she think
Yeah,
she could
pretty
react to it,
much.
but she doesn't because she's afraid that the ghosts can do something to her or won't leave her alone anymore. Oh,
It's
what?
true.
I'm still like reading it. I haven't really finished it, but I mean it's fine.
Have you
There's a
seen the
lot of
anime?
fan service, unfortunately, which is annoying, but it's
If
a
you see
good
the
concept.
anime, there isn't
What-
that much fan service in the anime.
What do you mean you
Oh
don't like
God,
looking
I
at the
almost
panties?
quitted on that too.
Pantsuits.
There was almost I almost quitted the anime at like 2 episodes because it was awfully annoying. Like it was happening at like each 5 minutes.
True.
It's actually a pretty good anime.
You
I liked
haven't
it a
watched
lot,
Full in High
especially
School
the-
It was
Sorry.
good, but
Oh,
geez,
Nepgear
they
vanished.
need to calm down on this.
Are you Anderson?
They need to calm down.
It really just
It's getting too sexual.
Calm down.
It's getting too.
Anyway,
Yeah, I can't stand it. I can't.
On the unacceptable content. And
Yeah,
just
I
focus
suppose I
on
can't really
what they
stand it.
originally
I like
focused
to-
on.
Over here.
Like,
I try to like focus on the story, but then some stuff happens, fan service, and then it kind of destroyed the mood. But
Yeah.
It do be like that.
I can't stop it.
Shut up.
It do be like that.
Well, you're not the animator, so I don't know.
I can't complain. I didn't make it.
That's just how it is over there sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
She sees that star. She
But I mean, it has a good
Wedding
concept,
bells.
so
What if she says no?
I
That's
watched
true.
it, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I've got the cat following him. Look at the little cat following Nep creature.
There's also more she was going. What if she sees us no?
Oh, my back. I'm good. Ugh. I'm fucking
Oh, yeah, I suppose
struggling.
I finished all the Jurassic Worlds, basically,
Oh,
literally
just
earlier.
now?
It was pretty
You've
good.
been
It was
living under
fun.
a rock, my man.
I do.
I got all the DVDs already.
I watched the
Sure, sure.
first Jurassic World yesterday, and then I watched the 2.
You were like, oh, I might as well do them all.
today.
I was like,
Pretty
oh,
fun.
there you go.
Yeah, I was like,
have you
yeah, I
seen
might
at least
just
have you at least
do
seen
all.
all of Jurassic Park? Have you seen Jurassic Park 1 to 3?
Obviously, I literally have the DVDs. Like
Yeah.
the actual
That's what it say.
collection thing.
You can't watch Jurassic World to see Jurassic Park.
I'm not that young.
I'm not that zoomer, you
What
know.
the fuck did you just say?
Huh? I said I'm not that young.
You're young compared to me. I'm a 500-year-old
Oh.
fucking vampire. I feel
Boo!
Like the
I'm
movie
into the
Scarlet, I get it.
So I'm
Shit.
Well,
interested in
All
it.
the
time to
people who get that
exterminate
title
some
are better than
vampires.
Yeah, just Remo, just do your job.
If you get the chance, well, I don't know if you'd like it, but if you want to watch an animated Jurassic World show, you could watch Camp Cretaceous. I don't think you'd like it, but
Oh,
I did
wait,
watch
is there
it.
actually not?
Yeah.
There's an actual anime?
No, not anime. It's animated. Like, it's not an anime.
It's more or
It's,
less a cartoon.
It's not a cartoon.
Well,
It's 3D.
It's canon. It's canon. It is canon.
Character that was.
It-
It takes place between Jurassic
Uh-huh.
World and.
Might as well tell them the whole thing.
I'm not telling
Oh.
you.
Can basically
It-
It takes place between the Jurassic Escape and Jurassic World, pretty much. That's about it.
Yeah, there you go. Basically what I was gonna say. So,
Okay.
it's all right, but it takes a bit to get used to. It's fine. I enjoyed watching it. There's like 5 seasons. Oh, 4 seasons? 5 seasons. I don't remember. It's like 5 or 4.
Well, plus the new thing where it's like the whole thing I forget what it's called, the escape from something or whatever.
I have not watched whatever that is, but I don't know. If you were just looking for more content for that, then
game they have on Netflix.
oh, I don't know anything about that. But if you were looking for more
I'll look into it,
content,
maybe.
you can, but you don't have to. It's not required. It's just like it ties in with everything pretty decently well. So
It's like a side story, I suppose.
yeah, basically it's just kind of a side thing, but it ties into the everything pretty well, all things considered. So I watched it with a friend. It was fine.
Listen, if you want
Alright.
a vampire, I'll give you everything vampire.
And the Jurassic World movies are okay. First one's great. Second one's mid.
Hey, Turbo, how are you?
Oh, welcome back.
See, my vampire actually bones in the sun.
It's true. It's a Toho.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, Jurassic World was fun.
Yeah, first
I
movie's
did like
good.
that
Second
they-
movie's mid. Third movie is self-aware, and I thought it was all right because I liked watching the third one.
Yeah, I was literally pretty much gonna say that. I mean, I didn't like that they brought the original actors. That was cool. but,
Yeah.
I can't say that it was the best, you know.
Oh,
I
it was
still like the
fine.
originals.
It was fine. The first.
It doesn't beat the originals.
No,
I
the
suppose.
originals are great no matter what. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The first Jurassic World movie is also pretty good. I liked it a lot. I think that was great.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that.
And then the second one was kind of
That was
mid,
definitely something.
and then the third one was okay. So I think overall it turned out well. So
I'm having struggling time to get up there.
yeah, well, unfortunately, there's not ramps here like at the Cut
happens.
Wanderer, so you're gonna have to kind of figure out your way up there.
Hi.
You gotta crouch jump. It's like the DSP moment.
Unlike the Wanderer, the cupboard doesn't really have like short people. Well, the cupboard does have small seats, but yeah, like that's where the original idea I got came from. So
The first two,
Yeah.
the first two
Look at
movies
that, it was
of Jurassic
easy.
Park were good. The third
Pretty
was shit.
shrimple.
And then
Hey,
then the
I
fourth
completely
movie
forgot about the
was
third one.
Crab.
Jurassic World movies
It's
were
my
fine.
turn to try.
the third Jurassic
But
Park
they were-
movie
but they also weren't shit.
was all right.
Okay.
I feel like there was enough
Oh,
going
that almost
on.
made me crash.
Huh?
The
Oh.
only
Sorry, that
problem
was
is
me.
that the first Jurassic World movie was basically a giant commercial for cars.
There was that one scene. Yes, true. Big giant commercial,
There was this
basically.
scene where literally the guy said, literally
Okay,
the
so if I
kid
sit
said,
down and use it, pulls
hey,
out my
you want to do
finger, which
something
is
else cool?
explosive.
Yeah,
That's
and then
not a
the scene
good thing.
cuts immediately to the fucking cheap
I
run
need to
going through
constantly
the
stand
tunnel
up in
in
this
a
thing, and there's someone
cinematic
that's
shot,
floating through all over the place.
showcasing the beautiful logo of the Mercedes-Benz
Okay,
Jeep
note
that
to
goes
self,
through
just
the
don't push
jungle
anything.
Noted.
unless someone
in
exploding
high
through all
speed
over.
velocity.
I didn't really pay attention to that. I was like, oh, it's a car.
Yeah, you don't really notice it. Third Jurassic Park
Yeah,
movie is
no,
okay. It's like there's enough going on back to back that it doesn't really drag on. It's like it's very action. Like there's a lot of stuff going on back to back, and it kind of drags you away from the actual
Yeah.
like
It's basically just a
story.
dino chase scene after dino chase scene.
Basically.
After dino chase scene after dino chase scene after dino chase.
like it works out in that regard. But like if you compare it to the first or second, it's not nearly as story.
It's
driven.
basically only serves
Hmm.
to pull the characters across the island faster and.
That's the one I want.
It's still a good watch, but yeah, it's not nearly as good as the first and second one. I liked it.
There is the most terrible scene in movie history in that fucking thing where it goes where he wakes up and the raptor in the plane.
Oh, okay, that was pretty. I found that funny more than anything. I was like, Alan, huh?
That's the stupidest shit in existence.
This man's traumatized by raptors. Traumatized.
That was never
I mean,
supposed
his
to
movie
be
just
that
about
bad.
how he got to go into Jurassic Park, you know, it's getting fucking eaten by a
Remember
raptor.
that? Like, he
You're
was
sitting on
sleeping
someone.
and he woke
Wow,
up
you're-
and like,
You too damn big. No, Hikari, your avatar covers them.
There we go.
Trying to use crab.
I should rewatch all the Jurassic Park movies, but I kind of want to go watch new stuff eventually. I still need to get around to watching stuff during my break. I've
But you
been
know what's
too busy
even worse
gaming.
than any Jurassic Park movie or any Jurassic World movie sequel shit.
What?
The current Marvel
Cloud
phase.
District?
Yeah. Yeah, some of the recent Marvel stuff hasn't really been that good. I had a friend of mine who was talking to me about it. He was like, because he watches that stuff, and it's like, yeah, a lot of Phase 4 stuff hasn't really been that good, honestly. So,
Yeah, She-Hulk, Captain Marvel.
I don't know why they
Black
thought that was a good
Widow.
idea. Like, I'm not against, like, women,
Turbo.
anything, obviously.
Just kidding.
I get they wanted to do that, but it's like it's so bad. It's so why is she twerking? Why is she twerking?
Yeah, but with She-Hulk, they also made the big mistake that she can do everything all of a sudden because she's a woman.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
very forced.
justification why she is so good with everything.
She can also
Like,
twerk.
the scene where she says,
Oh.
where she says, well, I am a woman. I can control this so good
Yes.
because I have to take up with my rage. I have
Oh,
to
what the
focus my
hell?
rage every day.
What's this?
And I'm like, that's not how it works, bitch. Bruce had to work years to like control the Hulk, and you cannot tell me that because she has to face some discriminations in her human life, she can all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's not a good
She-Hulk
excuse. Yeah, it's not. It's not a good. She also twerks. She also twerks. I just want to mention she does twerk in that.
Her mutation is different or anything.
Oh my
Well, I
god.
care. I don't give a shit, but not that weak excuse.
This over here is Walcott. This over here is Hollywood.
Oh, I don't see them. They're behind someone. That's why. Hi, welcome to the bartending. Let me know if you need anything. We're just chatting, so.
It's up, boy.
Oh, don't mind my desktop boys up there.
Car.
The creatures over there. Let me take a picture of them.
Fine. I have my Sprite cranberry.
Cranberry.
Taste the sperm, motherfucker.
What was the last Marvel thing I watched?
Don't dare say those words again.
Oh yeah, I need to put a fire extinguisher in my map. I forgot about that.
calling my lawyer.
I'm gonna,
Taste the
I'm
semen,
gonna club you with
motherfucker.
my mace. I'm gonna
Taste the
club you
man
with
of the
my
sea.
mace.
You criminal scum.
Taste the white rainbow, motherfucker.
Want to break from the ads?
I'm gonna be honest.
Hey,
That's
we're
not
good,
spraying for me, so I think it's local.
Break from the ads.
Oh shit.
Which is kind of odd because it used to not be local. I don't know why it's. I don't know why it's suddenly
Wanna
not.
break from
can't
the
see it.
ads?
The ads.
Yeah, no.
You want to break from the
Imagine
ads?
white
you
stuff
like-
coming out my crotch.
Would you like a break from the ads?
Oh, I could join this session.
Chat now, it's the worst.
Who wants to clone an avatar that's just a walking ad so we can sponsor stuff during the innkeeping?
Oh, I could do
Wait,
that.
what?
Yeah, let me join you.
Product
Let me
placement,
join on
guys.
this
During
session.
innkeeping, we have someone as an avatar in desktop. It's just a product placement for
I
Crocs.
shall hopefully be back in a second. I just want to check.
Take time.
Would you like a
Why,
break
you
from
just
the
have
ads?
This innkeeping session is sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Bullshit. Hi, here we go.
Would you like a break
It's
from
true.
the
I'm
ads?
gonna come back in a
Sponsored by
second.
Bobo.
Would you like a break from the ads? I don't know what that reference is, but it's funny.
I'm just
The
kidding.
whole free game on your phone.
See those sponsored ads.
Coming.
What we're rich? Oh, we got a pot of gold. I know. It's here. It's vibing.
Oh shit, Mega.
No,
Yeah, but-
no, buy our Ridge wallet.
Oh, Ridge. Yeah, that's another one too.
If I
Father.
sit down,
Father.
See, I'd be tempted to do a sponsorship,
would you
but
like a break from
it,
the
it's
ads?
really a question of do I want to sell my soul and
ads.
reputation to get some money?
Yeah, me too.
do I want to like sponsor this product and then not be able to shit talk them in the future? Probably not.
What soul? You don't.
Arms.
Also, what soul?
My
You don't have a
arms.
soul.
They're not working.
True, but I probably would not take up a sponsorship
Oh,
unless
your
it
eyes
was
are
like
finally working this time.
Fix my eyes.
Okay, no, sorry. The thing is about VR is, for some reason, sometimes the eye tend to go way too high and they get stuck there, and I don't know how to fix that.
that sounds like a
Now
boner.
there's an issue with my eyes.
Oh, crap.
Ooh,
Yeah, well,
that's my-
I don't
oh,
know.
Can I make a crab?
What I can do is like remove where
Mega Crab's kinda
it
baller.
will never look up.
I got
Mega
that
Crab's kinda
RGB
like better than
clamp.
us.
We'll kind of fix it.
Holy
But
fuck,
yeah, no,
kinda
it's
jealous.
Fear not, my children. I have a weapon. They
Oh my
will
god,
not
he's got a
take
lot. I
us.
need this.
But yeah,
They cannot take us.
Take our lives!
Look good as
But
usual.
they can never take our freedom!
It's good. It's true. He's like, I mean, crabs can't hold stuff. You know, they have the claws for it. So.
Would you like a break from the ads?
What? Why do you guys keep saying that? What is that a reference to? What is that a reference?
Video to get 5 seconds off ads.
I think it's their ADHD
Oh my god, this one is
fix on
massive.
that.
Their ADHD thing. Sure, we'll go with that.
It's like
Mega
enabled your
crab.
avatar. I thought you're like one of those crabs. But,
Did you like it? Did-
Wanna break from the ads?
Mega
Did you like it?
crab.
Did you like it? I love saying that.
I might need a break from
If
the
you're
ads.
hungry, grab a
Want some
Snickers.
gum?
Buy a round of drinks.
This is
Yeah, I'll take
unrelated,
some
you
gum.
just-
Thank you, Reza. I don't need food. No, I don't need food, but I will get them drinks though. Hi, Reza. How you doing? I don't see you on the stream very
Probably the
often.
California girls
Here's a drink for
thing,
you.
but let's do the
And then here's a drink for you
copyright,
guys. Someone ordered one, so there you go. And then I'll give you this as yours. Ugh, you fine? That's good to hear. I'm doing okay aside from technical difficulties earlier in the stream. I'm still on my break from productive stuff, so I haven't really done like any Avatar World work. I've just been gaming really and stuff. And hopefully I can start watching some anime here soon. But I've just been not in that headspace for watching anime. You lurk sometimes. Well, if you type !lurk, you can. It doesn't do anything. It just tells you you're lurking. That's all. So.
You know what? I guess it won't hurt. Just don't tell anyone though that I gave you this.
Dad, my lips are
Alright.
sealed. Okay, sealed. No one's gonna say it. Okay.
Oh goodness.
I trust. If I find out anyone had told you I gave this to you, bro, I'm gonna take a $19 Fortnite card. All right.
I could buy that at Walmart. Got you.
Oh, shit.
I got you, fam.
And
I do giveaways on the stream, and I go to Walmart and I get like a $20 Fortnite card, and that's what the giveaway is. There you go.
Oh yeah, no, that's home.
Oh,
Yeah, it might cover like the.
the
whole
crabs are
thing,
doing their
that's
thing over there. Don't mind that.
Hey.
What's
Did
up?
you hear me yell at you from over there?
No, because I have
Okay.
earmuffs on, so the furthest I can hear you is the staircase. That's it.
Good, good, that's good.
Oh, live.
Crabs?
Yes, you're a little different.
You don't need V-Bucks?
We are.
I played Fortnite for a bit, but I haven't played it in a while. My friend bought me a skin on Fortnite. He bought me the All Might from My Hero Academia, so that's why I have now on Fortnite. So, oh god, I'm about to fall. Oh. So there. Yeah. Don't mind the crabs. They're crabbing it up over there, honestly.
Oh hell yeah.
Are you a crab? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I like crabs. Crabs are cool. Look at them.
Would you like a break from the ads, good sir?
Look at
Why are
the.
my hands
They
so
don't-
fucking big?
Because you're a
Big
crab.
hands.
Crabs have big claws.
Big.
I can hear the
meaty
clacking too. That's kind of nice,
claws.
actually. Can you give me a haircut? Can you give me a
Big,
haircut?
meaty
Can you give me,
claws.
Taro? Can you give me a haircut? There you go. Thank you. Yeah. Can you get a little off the top there? Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Do you know Arbiter? Yeah, I know Arbiter. Yeah.
Yes.
Give me a little trim off the top there. I think a crab would make a good barber if you just got like the precision cutting, you know. You like that? This one's for cutting your hair, and this one's for cutting off your head. Oh, it's Arbiter's birthday? Well, if I see Arbiter, I'll be happy to tell him happy birthday. I did not know that.
No, us Yakuza, I've heard you have a crab problem.
I wouldn't call it a problem, more like a bit. Oh, well, there they go. There they go. There they go. Okay, I guess we do have a crab problem now. Hello, Father. How you doing today?
Ah, hello. Very nice to be here today. Anybody have seen a vampire around here?
Earlier, yeah, but I don't know where he went. He's kind of just vanished. You know, it's kind of what they do. So.
Ah, very well then.
Oh, don't mind the
Disappears, my
don't mind
son.
the commotion. So yeah, this is the crabs.
Ooh,
They
sounds
ran
like a fun
downstairs.
time.
You like the most like millennial priest I've ever seen in my life.
What do you say?
I said you're like the most millennial priest I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, give me a second. Let me just turn into something more
My
crazy.
God, he
looking.
does. He looks
In the
like
most,
he-
mi-
he looks like he works
like I'm
for
not
Starbucks.
against it, man. I think it's fine, but that's just I had to point that out.
Alright, let's go.
Are you loading in? Wait. Oh, okay. Now you just look like you're from the 80s. Okay, yeah.
I'm not a shitty Quest version. Let's go.
I think the other one was nice. It's tall. What?
I survived from the outbreak.
Good job, Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab. Mr. Not Crabs. Crab.
For all his subjects.
Oh, Jesus.
I go to my church and my priest. Actually, funny story. My cousin I think is actually getting is actually going to become like a deacon or something for the local church. So I technically have a relative who is a priest for the Protestant church. So I kind of flip-flop between the Protestant church and the Catholic church quite a bit when I was young, but nowadays I don't really care. I mean, you know, I still support local businesses and stuff, so.
Hide me. Hide me. Don't tell them where I am.
I just heard a voice run. Oh, that's you. Oh, I like heard a virtual voice run behind me for a second. I was like, oh, huh? Oh. Oh my god, they're all on fire. Someone get the fire extinguisher. Oh my god. Get the fire extinguisher. They're on fire. What's the fire extinguisher? Yeah, like I gotta put the fire extinguisher in the Wanderer because I could get it working. I just am lazy, but when I get it working, I'm just gonna like spray people whenever they catch on fire. Like, oh, I know you can't see me doing this, but I'm spraying you with fire extinguisher. You're on fire! You're on fire! You're on fire! Oh my god, Zero, you're on fire! I know I know you can't see it because it's local, unfortunately, but yeah. Why don't you crack open a cold one? Think fast. Think fast. I know, right? Wacky. Oh. They took my Fruit Loops. They didn't actually take my Fruit Loops. It's right here. See? WildCon 101, sponsored by Fruit Loops, the best kids' breakfast this side of the Mississippi. I don't fucking know. It's Kellogg's is not going to sponsor me, and I kind of don't want to be sponsored by Kellogg's. You know what I mean? It's a Kellogg sponsorship, guys. Product placement. Wow. 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 Oh god, yes, Reza. Yes, Reza. I remember Bird Up's Fruit Loops World. I believe you can still go to it. And that is a cursed place, and I tell people stories about that all the time. It's like the most cryptic VRChat experience I think I've ever had in my life. It just doesn't get much more cryptic.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, it's Kefka. He's just doing a dance though. It's Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. He's a main villain. Ryan, I think you would like Kefka as an avatar. That was a very fun. It's not an avatar we have in VRChat yet at the moment because it was up and then it was down.
Or my Crothers.
But oh man.
Know that. When did you last look him up specifically?
Well, the specific avatar we always use got taken down by the creator, who was a friend of ours. So, I mean, if you look up Kefka, you might find an avatar for him out there somewhere. He's funny. Get some laughs around these parts because some people know Kefka. So. Yeah, no, Bird Up's Fruit Loops World, that is like, if I ever get into video making for like worlds, I've always wanted to do a documentary on the Fruit Loops world. I've always wanted to. That is like the most cryptic place I've been to. Oh, God. I remember Reza, don't worry. It's still etched into my mind, so. Oh yeah, God, I miss Carbon. I mean, it's already been a few months since he's been gone. He's still in voice chat, but I miss him at the sessions. He'll be back later this year, I hope, so. Ugh. But yeah, Reza, no, I need to watch like anime. I gotta go watch you already know I was gonna watch the Gundam stuff. I still haven't started that yet. And then I got like some other ones I gotta catch up on, but man, it's just hard to start anime. Guys, they're all on fire again! Give me the fire extinguisher!
Fire extinguisher.
They're on fire! Put them out! Put them out! Put them out! Sorry, it's my safety code. Okay, I have to do it. Yes, me too, Reza. I also need to as well. I was thinking about doing a group watch of it with some friends, like this may sometime soon. Cause like we could probably steam through that in like a day or two, or like 2 days, maybe like a Saturday, Sunday or something. I've never heard of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I've never heard of that. That sounds interesting, though. Is that like one of those like live action kind of TV shows on streaming services? Oh, Carbon! Ryan, you just got smacked in the ass! You just got... Like, Jimmy... Did you not feel like that pulsation? Here's my sword, guys. I'm a level 5 barbarian. I don't fucking know. Find it on YouTube? Okay, I'll have to look it up later. You're gonna like on YouTube. You need to go and yeah. Here, why don't you like DM Racer? Just like DM me the word "Don't hug me, I'm scared" or something. Or tell me to go watch it because I'm gonna forget by the end of the session. But if you DM me, I'll remember. So, also I gotta go check out the crabs because they're doing something over here. What's going on? What's going on over here?
This is our turf. This is our turf.
You've claimed this spot for your own.
Yes, this is Crabland.
Crabland and the Yakuza fighting over there at Ryan. But if you need anything, let me know. So you guys enjoy your little turf. I'll let this stand. Have fun over here. You DM me the link? Yeah, that's probably better if you do that. Thank you, Reza. The crabs are just having fun over there. Dun, 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 dun. I still gotta do the Yakuza hideout, actually. I forgot about that. Maybe instead of the hideout being like in the basement, I might make a shed that just has like a secret entrance into a Yakuza hideout. I might do that, actually. Because I know those two dorks over there have like a skit going on at the Wanderer for the Yakuza clan, and they were asking if I could put something in the world for it, and I was like, yeah, I gotta do that eventually. I'm just lazy. I just haven't gotten around to it. Because I like encouraging bits like that. Because I mean, like Ryan's got the storyteller book thing in the library basement going on there, so. You think I should put like flying book particles in the library for you as well? You think that'd be kind of
talking about? That's not me. That's a different.
Your
person.
friend. Yeah. Sorry, your friend. Yeah.
He's not even my friend. I just know him as a work partner. He just publishes his show over my channel. That's the only way I know him.
It's true. Also, hi Flanger. Do you think he'd like flying books?
If I'm gonna be myself, then I have to change avatar.
There you go. Yeah, be a little small guy.
Hold on, let me just sit here so we can like have a normal talk. Like, let me just sit here.
There you go.
Italy just walked into me.
Well, that and your body kind of contorted for a second there, so you're fine now.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because I sat down.
You busted it down.
What do you mean flying? What do you mean flying books?
I don't know. I mean, there's the whole like you got the whole like the whole thing with the book. What's his book? What's his name again? Talking book. The book story? No, it's not.
It's called book.
Book? Okay.
Funny thing about it. Just book.
But like you got that going on in the basement, but it's like I mean, I wonder if I should have like something with like falling page particles falling from the ceiling or something, you know?
No,
or like dust or something, you know?
No, please don't do that. I would time out every time I try to record in there if you would do that.
So no particles in the library. Got it. Okay. I probably won't then.
I mean, it's your fucking world. You can do whatever you want, but you can make them toggleable, perhaps, or something.
I mean, if I was doing something like that, I'd make it toggleable, like a little button or something you find to just kind of turn off library effects.
Because I personally don't need them. You know, the focus is not really on the back. The background is just nice and stuff and all. It's a funny gag with the that he hides in your basement, but it's not like you have to do anything specifically for me.
Fair enough. I know those two asked if I could do something for the Yakuza gang, and I was thinking about a side project of like a shed or something with secret entrance.
We said that Zero Claw, you're gonna do that quiz this Saturday. We talked about that, right?
Wait, did you tell him about that? Because I know you told me about that.
I mean, he said he's gonna do it, and I assumed that you said to.
Yeah.
You told him that it's gonna be Saturday.
I didn't tell him because I forgot.
I don't know.
What the hell is this?
Alright, now you know it's you're gonna have to battle Claw in the legendary quiz this Saturday. We're gonna record it.
Damn it! What the heck is this?
TLDR, Ryan, like there's a character on his channel called Book who does a like it's like we go into my basement in the Wanderer and then we answer questions and whoever wins gets to tell Ryan to do something. That's it. So
yeah, the winner gets to decide one video that I have to record on my second channel.
You'll have to tell me what time on Saturday you want like me to be there. So
before Xero Zero, I tried to add you as a friend up so I can like make a Discord group with you and come off for this occasion.
Oh, thank you, Proto.
Inform you again, but you didn't accept my friend request till today, I think. So I couldn't write you.
Thank you, Proto, for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, fair enough. I'm more than happy to do it on Saturday, so I'm all good. I'm not doing anything Saturday to my not. Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything Saturday, so I should be fine. Creature.
I don't think I am either. I don't think.
I should be fine. So unless something happens with Zero, we should still be fine. So.
But I hope that the book finds a good legend till then, because the book, to my knowledge, he still hasn't like dug up a legend to.
Well, he better be getting on it because I'm pretty knowledgeable. I'm pretty smart. Zero's probably smarter, but
he would pick a Scandinavian legend and you would not know shit.
Yeah, true. Like I didn't tell you anything. Okay.
There was already a.
So.
There was
Hi, Proto.
already an American legend. There was a European.
Hey, well, I defiled your bathroom down there. Is that
and
okay?
There was a Japanese legend.
One sec. I'm talking to Ryan. One sec. What?
Yeah, let's see
Yeah.
what comes
Okay.
next.
Well, I'll be able to try and figure out which one it is. So, I'll look forward to it.
You don't have to figure it out. That beats the purpose.
I mean, sorry, no. I mean, like,
Knowing anything.
I jumbled my words. Like, I'll try to solve it when the time comes. So, I don't know.
Oh yeah, well he tells the story and you just have to like
Answer the
between,
questions.
I mean you saw it. In between he stops and asks the question how it may continue, and the answers are ridiculous, but one of the ridiculous answers is actually right. So that's how it works.
Okay. Also, what were you saying, Isley?
I defiled your bathroom. Is that okay?
The what? The what is what?
I defiled your bathroom. Is that okay?
Oh, you can use the bathroom if you want. That's fine. It's there for a reason.
I defiled your whole bathroom.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's a bathroom, so also don't mind the crabs. Also, yeah, Ray. So I'll keep that in mind. I won't tell him. I won't tell him that you told me. So.
No, the tiny crabs have no effect on my demoness.
They really just have power now that they can biologically change the environment around them to have more coral for their crab needs. You get enough people, you can turn the whole building into a fucking reef.
Why is it that Italy is always where I am and always talks over me?
I don't know. I think it's because, like, the focal of attention, they always just follow it, so, I don't know.
I mean, I know what they have and everything, but still, it's a little bit annoying that they always need to be in the center of attention.
Just give him a good, like, no, don't do that.
Where the fuck is the guy? Oh, hey, Jimmy. What the fuck are you doing? What do you want?
A lot of crabs over there, don't mind that.
Is that where my nose is?
But I just always show friends' avatars at this point, because we don't have that many people here, it's fine.
It's so far away from me. Like,
Yeah, it's only 9, damn. I'm super sad I don't have my flavored water packets, because I'm just drinking normal water, which is fine, but man, I really wish I had my flavored water right now.
You think that you can eat me? You think that you can beat me? You think that you can eat my feet?
Don't eat his feet, please, gods. Disgusting. That's fucking disgusting.
Okay,
Now become crab.
Huh?
Okay, double check my schedule. I should mostly.
That's good. I don't know what time he wants us to do it on Saturday, so like hopefully he'll tell us, because I'm free all day, so.
Okay, Carnator, I sent you a friend request.
Oh, that's cool. Then I'm gonna.
He's gonna decline it.
Also, wait, what's the?
What?
Wait, what's the book?
Into a small creature.
What's the book
It's
about?
one
I
of.
bet it was about-
Well, Ryan can. How about Ryan tells you? Ty, you tell him what the book is, because you know more than me.
Can't hear over the crap.
What? They're over there right now, so you're good. I was I was telling you to tell him what the book is. 'Cause that's what he was asking. So you can explain your character. Oh, Steel's
I
here.
don't need to explain the character if he's not actually here. So.
I said when he goes back, you're gonna explain your character. There you go. Okay. I was telling you, Ryan, you have a better job. You know how to explain the book to him, because I don't know. So you tell him what that character is, because I'm just gonna Uh-oh. Oh god, I thought I crashed for a second. Jesus Christ, Ryan.
No, but you are.
You scared the shit out of me. Also, hi, Steel.
Steel.
I blacked out and I was like, oh, my headset gave out. Oh shit, this is the end of it all, isn't it? Oh, it has like that weird perspective thing.
There we go.
There you go.
What's your show about?
Oh, Mitsu too. Crap.
So the legendary quiz is a legend-airy quiz. It's a quiz about legends. And
Hey.
the book is
Hey,
hidden
Crabs.
in
No reaps on the bar.
from the storyteller.
Bad
Is
fight.
creator. That's like the gag.
Hi. Okay, yeah, give me a hug. There you go. Come here.
That's
Come here.
fine, go in the basement and stuff.
What is this from again?
Yeah,
Contact
it's
Collection. I
basically
think it's Contact
the book
Collection. I
tells
think.
a story, and
I always found it interesting that the what the fuck are they called from I don't know what the fuck they're called from Contact Collection, but whatever these things are for Contact Collection, they're actually pretty popular. Hi, Burb.
I'm still debating it.
And then they bring us to a little mountain.
Hold on, let me.
At this point, I'm probably gonna read the manga. I mean, I've watched the anime, but I'm probably gonna read the manga.
I started reading the manga.
Yes, thank you. I did not know what it was called.
I finished the anime recently.
Yeah, me too.
And you see little
I
crabs.
finished it
little
like
crabs,
a year
little
ago.
crab out like this medicine.
But,
Oh, baby,
the manga is
baby.
extremely different from what I saw.
Ah, okay. Can it be any?
forced me to record
Oh,
a
is it one of our? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It
sneeze.
has, like, it's like literally a different timeline from. There's a lot of
I'm so sorry. I had to hear that guy. Sorry.
remove. in
Choose
the
your character. Oh,
anime.
hi, Mark.
Does it still
If your
follow
friends were
the
fighting game
shots
characters,
of,
would you be your
ignoring
top?
the ghosts?
If my friends were fighting game characters, who would you be your top 5 S tier be?
I mean, it's like. There's
Good
one
question,
specific
Reza.
scene that changes pretty much everything.
Let's see.
Oh.
Tippy would be my number 1. Tippy would be at the top. Tippy, Carbon, Zero. Oh yeah, wait. Tippy, It would be Tippy, Carbon, Zero, Jimmy, and
It doesn't have certain things from the
yeah, no, yeah. Tippy would be number 1. Carbon, Zero, Jimmy, and then my number 5 would be Turbo, probably. I think, yeah, that'd be my 5 characters I'd pick. So,
Yo, I think there's a Meduka
because that's Tippy right there. That's Tippy, by the way. Tippy's up there, kind of just chilling.
I'm pretty happy on how it turned out.
It's such an obscure niche anime.
Spooky,
But
scary
yeah,
skeletons.
someone
and
had like a
all.
few objects on this avatar. It's not completely done, but at least the base model is done, and it looks pretty cool.
I see that little bird. I see that little thing over there. Look at that little
Same,
thing.
like, art style from
Creature.
the, anime,
Oh god, he saw
and,
me.
yeah. I'm happy on how it turned out.
Hi.
Oh, my God,
Thank you, Mid. Thank you. Like creature.
You know. Ah, it's so cool.
But yeah, that's my fighting game pick characters for anyone curious.
Well,
So.
I'm robbing you. I'm robbing you.
Wow, so original. I was 1,000th time. Smacks blade away. Get the fuck out of here.
He's returned.
No!
He's returned.
No!
Nice scarecrow.
I was about to make a
That's
joke
cool.
about
Huh?
that.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah. See?
I was
Thank you.
about to make a joke
Yeah,
about
he's there.
that.
Yes, thank you.
No.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I like this person's
fist bump this.
avatars because they all have a drink. They're all unique.
That's a very Octobery avatar, so you'll be in season ready for that.
Yes.
So, is that Oliver?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Oliver, hi. I waving Oliver. There you go. I'm looking forward to Halloween.
Warcraft,
Like,
right? 'Cause I recognize
yes.
the pumpkin.
World of Warcraft. Yep. The crab is also from World of
I'm
Warcraft.
a sucker for Warcraft.
I am too. That's
I'm a
also from
sucker for
Warcraft.
Oh yes, you also got the same guys as Avatar. Yes, indeed. You know the person I'm talking about, the Strun guy that makes all the. Love his avatars.
Whoa, Flange, be careful with that effect there. It's a little bit distorty, so you gotta be careful there. Just doing. Guess what comes out? Yes, I did hear about that, Reza. Yes, the movie. I gotta watch. I might watch that. Actually, I'll probably wait till it's digital release because I don't feel like going to theaters. But yes, I do want to watch that, Reza. Also, what's up, Bitsley?
Oh, hi, Steel.
Did you see that
How
giant
are
light?
you doing?
I saw it for a second, but it's gone. So it's just gone now.
Oh, you got Fulu? You got Fulu.
Yeah.
That's the sad part is.
Oh my god.
It does.
Ooh, I'm gonna start. I was hitching there for a second. There we go. No, you know, I like showing people's avatars. Sweet. I am looking forward to that movie because I want to see how they reinterpret the Five Nights at Freddy's game into a movie. I don't think I'm gonna go watch it in theaters, but I will probably wait till it's digital release, just like the Mario movie. Because I have not seen the Mario movie yet. I want to watch it with friends at home. I'm waiting for the digital release, and then I'm gonna get it and stream it to friends or something. I'm gonna do the Five Nights at Freddy's movie as well, because I just don't feel like going to theaters. There's not really many movies that make me want to go to theaters these days. So I'd rather just stay at home and watch a movie with friends, because I think it's more fun that way. So the red eyes for the amateur make them look high. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I could see that being a thing. Yeah, totally. Ooh, got a little lag spike there. Oh.
Sorry, was it me? I did change avatars.
Yeah, you know, you're stabilized now. I just had to look away for a second. You're fine.
Oh, sorry.
It'll be fine. Once I go on break, I'm gonna reload the instance, so it should refresh things fine. I gotta start doing that more, because that usually fixes the issue. Is I just like reload the instance, and it usually helps quite a lot. So
this song right here is not made by Universal, but it's custom made, so it's not copyright, I promise.
Don't play music on your mic.
So what I'm about to play here is not copyright.
I saw an avatar like
I would rather people not play music over the mic. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I play it outside of your voice, outside your hearing range?
Yes, as long as it's not too loud for people. I just don't want music being played over someone's mic when I'm bartending. Oh, it's a Jaggy. Also, hi, storyteller.
We got a massive.
Hello there, my dear friend. I'm glad we meet again.
Zenyatta?
What the hell? Wait. That hot chocolate is very cheap.
You Zenyatta?
Don't ask about the great Jack.
I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you, storyteller. Oh no, he's good.
I tried to find an avatar. Have you? Okay. Right,
Here you go, storyteller.
You're probably a little newer to this. I mean, a little older to this game. Have you seen like an avatar, like kind of like a Tron avatar like this, but it has a trench coat? I saw that avatar before, but I couldn't find it.
Might ask Turbo. He might know.
Okay.
He probably has that. Also, what would you say, storyteller?
He also
He
might
probably.
not tell you.
Interesting. I saw it in a world, and I wasn't sure if it was like someone's private avatar or if it was a public avatar. But it was kind of like this cool Tron aesthetic kind of thing. Hold on, actually, I might have a better representation of what it looked like.
If I stay true to myself, you couldn't find it anywhere else.
It's true. Whatever
I
you
guess
just
I
said.
don't have it. Never mind.
Oh.
Sorry, what'd you say? I wasn't tuned into what you were saying. Never mind.
What were you saying? You were saying beforehand? No.
Among Us.
Good, but give me a second. I gotta go tell him to move farther away. One sec. Oh God. Are you still playing music down here? Okay. Okay, I was just making sure. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to go check. I'm good. I told Isley they could play music as long as they were out of my earshot, so I think I was a little too close there, but it's fine. Oh, you guys said in unison at the same time. Good job. Also, remember goal, no real-time lights, by the way. Thank you. I saw your lamp was on earlier. Try to avoid that.
Wait, the what?
You had a lamp on for your avatar earlier. I saw that. I just try to avoid the lights if possible. So.
Oh wait, why is that? I'm curious. I don't know why.
Real-time lights have a heavy performance impact, just in general, and a lot of avatar lights are real-time. Yeah, if you see a light that casts a shadow, that's a real-time light. So, I just tell people to avoid using those if possible. So.
I was hoping this avatar would work in here. Gosh dang it, man.
Oh my God, you're black.
Just don't use any light.
I'm literally black in so many worlds because it has a shader on it that makes it black, but it needs like a light source.
It needs a real-time light, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
it makes me really upset.
Actually, perfect opportunity. Goal, I'll give you this one opportunity to bust out that light again so we can see his avatar real quick. Just cast it on this guy. I just want to, because apparently it needs real-time light to see. There you go. Okay. There you go. Now I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that was heavy performance.
Oh,
you know
wait,
the
I
funny
don't have your
thing?
avatar shown. Hold
Yeah.
on, do it again. I don't have your avatar shown.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
Alright.
Quick, I need a beer.
What? Oh, God. Here you go. Here's some wine.
Yes. Oh, wine. Yeah, sure, that works.
We don't have actual beer. Are you in a hurry?
Okay, all right, that's good.
Do we
Thank
have
you.
any?
Yep.
Do we
Hold
have
on,
anyone that's ever?
Oh, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
Has anyone here ever played Rec Room?
No, but I know what it
Is that
is.
supposed to be a monster?
Oh, dang it, man. I found his avatar, and it brings back memories.
That game is a true eyesore. Please see yourself to the door.
Hey, it's just VRChat, but for kids.
Just go on with the flow and ask, have you seen the newest episode
I've
of
increased
Code
in
Origo?
size.
I have not, but I need to. I saw it was uploaded, but I haven't
The
watched
answer
it.
is no, you have not seen Code Origo, even though the Wanderer takes a big part in
I know. I forget to go watch it. It's on my sub list. I gotta go watch it later. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to watch it. I just get busy with stuff or distracted. I get distracted easily. So.
Let's get back to things which I look. Have you seen my book?
No, I have not. Are you talking about like a physical book or like a digital book?
It is a little book I seek. It's snuck out of my creek.
Well, I don't really know if I have your book. I do have a lot of books, but I don't know if I have your specific one. I would need more details.
It makes a sound and flies around.
Makes a sound and flies
It's gotta
around.
be a roach.
Yeah,
It's gotta be a cockroach.
could be. I mean, if you're talking about a cockroach, maybe, but no, I don't have any books that fly around in my library. They're all just books. In fact, half of them are fake. So half of them are fake anyway. So
I will soon send a detective to the Wanderer to see if my book is truly not there.
surely you're welcome to. It's a freaking. I've got books, but I'm pretty sure half of them are fake. Well, they are fake. I would know. I put the library there. So if your book's there, you can take it back if you want. Maybe someone put it there or something. I wouldn't know.
Rumors say you shelter it.
Okay, well, I shelter a lot of people.
That is not
I
it.
lose track. Okay, I'm an inn. That's what I do. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember.
You yourself are an inn?
No, the building itself is the inn. I just run it. So.
That would have been a sin.
Oh, so it's a sin to give people shelter? Is that how it is?
No, it is a sin to be an inn.
Is it a sin to be inside the inn?
No, that is not so.
Oh. That rat just stole your coffee. Sorry about that. But no, I mean, you're welcome to go look if you want to. I won't stop you. I welcome everybody. Except a few people.
Very well.
Oh my.
Creature. What's you doing? Go. It's true. And it blew up. Sorry, that was my psychic powers. My psychic powers. Oh, no, 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 no. That's called me going crazy. Oh, welcome back, Jimmy. I love that avatar. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a stickler for the elves. I shouldn't say that like that, but you get the idea. Oh, why I knocked that over. God damn it. Fruit Loops, you go under the bar. That's where you belong. And then I'll just get the other cups and just kind of put them around here. I do want to make a female base model eventually, but I'm debating if I want to do like a dragon girl or like an elf. Because I like elves, but I haven't decided yet. one of my friends said I told one of my friends I'd do a Dragon Girl, so I'm kind of obligated at this point now. Dragon Girl with elf ears. Boom. Bro for 2 worlds. Okay, we're good. Who's loading in? Oh, Rowan's here. I gotta sit down again. Ugh. Bazinga. Ugh. Would it be an R race fantasy? Oh, you know that I didn't even think about the aura from Final Fantasy. They basically are what I'm describing. Don't know if they have elf ears though. Nah, I would just do like tail and then horns, and that would be about it. Just as like a fun little thing. Or I could just make a female-based model. So I craft the body.
Ah, Jimmy, you have a nice hat. I think it suits you to wear that.
Big poofy witch hat. Looks like they cast spells or something.
Sometimes I wonder if that isn't unpractical. I mean, such a hat is not very factual.
I could see someone walking out in the day just wearing a witch hat, you know, just for fun. It's like, I just feel like wearing it. Keeps the sun on my eyes. I also cast spells.
I do not wear clothes. Never. Ever.
They're casting a spell on you. Oh! They give you a little poke there. Oh, you don't need clothes. You're just a robot. So you're already good to go.
Me?
Oh, don't worry about it. Probably just a fly.
I see.
True. What about this thing? Like this little guy. This little pot with a mouth.
Fuck is that? That mug is fat.
Damn! I love having hair too, Hikari. Too bad mine's gonna be gone in like 10 years.
I am hearing sounds.
Yeah, that's the patrons downstairs. They're doing something down there, so.
Are they playing a magical girl theme?
It does sound like it. It's like your neighbors at like 6 a.m. playing caramel dancing, basically. Hi, Oliver. Hello. Saying hi. Don't worry. Welcome, welcome to the bartending. Oh, the pot and get right food piece. You guys are the Yu-Gi-Oh guys. Oh wait, that's. What was that? What?
How much can I buy with this?
About like 2 drinks. Inflation hit us pretty hard, so.
This is literally an unlimited supply of gold.
Yeah, well, you know, that means inflation kind of is hard. Look, the economy works in weird ways, so. Oh, wow, it turns out infinite money devalues the currency.
I'm a better pot.
Yeah, you're a pot of greed. Summon 50 cards from my deck.
But what do I do?
You throw it in rage during a Yu-Gi-Oh match, and it drops out 2 cards.
Jimmy, you stand inside of me.
Wario.
How much can I buy with this?
I can get you a drink. I can get you a sandwich with that. There you go.
Another person stands
A
inside
sandwich,
of me,
yeah,
so I can't
thank
see.
you.
Jimmy, my lab is big. Why don't you just sit?
Yeah, but you're made of metal. It's kind of uncomfortable. Get a little cushion there, you know?
Very sneaky.
Everybody has his kink. Just let that sink.
Yeah, let that sink in. Mm-hmm. Is that my sink over there, actually? No.
Speaking of kings,
Yeah? Uh-oh.
give me that banana.
Oh. you paused, and I was like, huh?
Give me that banana. Yeah, I almost crashed.
I would have been really fucking funny if you had crashed that moment, I'm gonna be honest.
Now I'm Banana Wolverine. Man, this is keen.
Now I can cut up those pesky tomatoes without needing to get a knife.
Hi, Jimmy.
Alright, man, this thing. Good job.
I am a as the basketballer, it was my second job before it became storyteller.
Well, we need to get like art of the storyteller, dribbling balls, you know, like boom, 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 dribbling. That'd be kind of funny.
The storyteller just dribbling and balls while
He's fucking balling. He's fucking balling. Boom, 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 boom. It's like the one image of the guy where the guy's going for the slam dunk and the other guy's like doing the pose like this as he's running by, but it's like the storyteller doing the dunk. You know what I mean? I think that'd be kind of funny.
Now. See you later.
All right, bye, storyteller. Live to see another story, I guess. Hasta la vista. Mamma mia. I think a ghost just took my cup there, but don't worry about that.
Time, my friend. We'll
Oh,
see
hello,
again.
I was muted. No wonder I couldn't.
Oh, I thought you were just not talking. So, hi, welcome back.
How are you? I haven't asked that yet.
I'm doing pretty good. Just bartending. It's going pretty well so far. Just been kind of relaxing.
I
Not
don't
really.
believe you. I need proof that you're bartending.
Well, I'm behind the bar and serving drinks. That's all proof you need. Otherwise, you're crazy. No.
This isn't just a table.
It's a bar. It's a bar. It's a bar. Look at it. It's a bar.
Also, you were gonna say something?
Sorry, one sec. My friend sent me something.
Bars are made of metal.
Sorry, my friend sent me an image of a blueprint of shoulder pads in World of Warcraft, and I need to respond.
This looks more like a table. Bars are made of metal, and the cylinder.
Well, not all bars are the same, okay? Okay, Burb, no need to be. I get it. You're British. You guys have your pubs over there. They all look the same. Ooh. That was rude. I shouldn't have brought the British part of you. I'm very sorry about that.
Bars don't look the same everywhere.
It's so true. Yeah, I was uncalled for. I'm sorry, Burb. That was a big oof.
I don't go to pubs. Anytime I've been to, I've never been to a. It's weird because pubs and bars are different. Pubs are like the general like normal place, and then bars are like where they serve like cocktails and like stuff, and you go like dancing and stuff like that.
Oh, so they are like kind of different in terms of the theming and who goes there.
Yeah,
Okay.
bars and pubs are different over here.
There we go.
There you go. Welcome back.
I wanted to sit down, and I accidentally got up immediately and stood on
It's
the
kind of
counter.
like-
I was like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Behind you, Wild Claw.
Oh my god! Kefka. He does that sometimes.
Incredible.
Alright, what are you saying, Burb?
I've been behind the bar before. Cause back in primary school, when I was younger, I had a friend who lived above a pub.
Mm-hmm.
So to get to their house, I'd always have to go behind the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I get. Yeah, it was pretty. But yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like a weird normal thing over here to bring your kids to the pub
Mm-hmm.
/ bar.
I mean-
don't know why.
I mean, I could see that because like I have a place in my town it's technically a chicken place. Like it's called like it has a bar though, but it does serve chicken. So you can bring your kids there. You just don't let them drink. That's all. So it's fine.
Most bars over here sell like juice and stuff.
Yeah, like if you have non-alcoholic stuff, that's fine. I don't see an issue bringing like if you go to a pub, like you bring your
They
kid
sell,
with you or
like,
something.
Juice and like snacks.
Yeah,
So-
that's fine.
I used to fry. Oh, huh?
I was in two speakeasies today. One was hidden behind a painting, and one was hidden behind a what's it called? A soda.
Oh, thank you.
Can thingy. I don't know what's it called. Like, what's this called? This thing where you press out the soda cans or something like a.
I see him above us doing that.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to block him. Anyway.
Yeah? Sorry, go ahead. You were saying something about a cup and a drink?
Yeah, I don't know. What is this called in English? Like, where you like press out the soda can, you just press it, put in some money, then it goes like cluck, comes out.
A vending machine.
What's that?
Right?
Called? Thank you, vending machine. Yeah, and that was one of the speakeasies was hiding by the vending machine.
You said it's like push the can in, and I was like like squeeze the can and then water. I think I yeah.
Yeah, well, if you push the button to get your money back, then the vending machine slides to the side, and you can go into the speakeasy. Cool.
That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that's kind of neat.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's cool. I should try and do more stuff like that. Yeah, I should do a vending machine at the Wanderer, but I'm lazy. Crush him with between your metal arms.
Oh wow, you live. Oh wow, they work in a pigsty.
I know. I look away and I just like hit everything with my butt. Apparently, I'm that thick, I guess. I'm like, oops. I'm like fucking. What's that like lady's name from the robot movie? Aunt Fanny, whatever.
Aunt Fanny.
I'm literally just Aunt Fanny at this point. I was talking to a friend about that movie, and I was like, Big World really wanted to get that Aunt Fanny. You know what I mean? He was like, Big World.
That movie was like an.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, no, Big World was like, well, I'm a big man and I like big women. I was like, it's great. So go ahead, good.
That movie was like an odd like cult classic.
It was good. It was an alright movie.
Watched it. I think like every kid watched it and just didn't know it.
It was the kind of movie that hid like adult innuendo pretty well, all things considered. Like, it wasn't.
By the way,
yeah.
You know Falco? The rock star Falco?
No, I don't know who
He
that
wrote
is.
Rock Me Amadeus.
I don't know who that is.
I think I've heard.
It's the
I've heard
only
that title.
Austrian rock star. It's the only rock star my country ever produced, really, and he managed to put Rock Me Amadeus on place #1 of the charts in America back in the day. And
How far back in the day was that?
I don't know, exactly 19 something. He was very saddened by that because he was absolutely sure and correct that he would never ever beat that. Like he was so sad that he already.
He peaked. He was like he peaked, and it's like yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And,
Only ways down.
When we came back from America, he wrote a song which was called America, and in it he sings Amerika, wann's ihr mal glaubt, wie man euch vermissen kann, which translated means America, you wouldn't believe how much I miss you. And I've been listening to that song the entire week when I was ill, and because I couldn't see you guys, and I was like, God damn it, I miss you guys.
Yeah, I was like crying. I was like, oh, yeah, I understand. Don't worry. That's a good song though. Sounds like fun. I understand. It could be kind of a pain.
The song, and I mean, I'm gonna send the song. You will not understand anything he says, but still.
Listen, I listen to Japanese songs. Okay, I can listen to a song that doesn't speak English. It's fine. All right. I listen to Japanese music. I don't need to know what they're saying in the song as long as it sounds funky. That's all I care about.
America, wann's ihr mal glaubt, wie man euch vermissen kann.
I've listened to German music before too. Do you know the YouTube channel Celsius? Is that what her name is? Celsius?
Yeah, I know her.
I've listened to a few of her songs in German, like, cause she's just like the German cover for songs, like, and I've listened to that.
Everyone's listened to Caramel Dancing, which is Swedish.
Is it Swedish? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Swedish. Yeah, it's Swedish.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Caramel Dancing is pretty much everyone knows that, so yeah.
Yeah.
You know, klar.
What's up?
Das ist der Umstand, was jeder ist jedermann bekannt. Das war mit Rock'n'Roll-Musik nicht immer leicht in diesem Land.
What about the Numen?
Preach it, brother!
And the Nume song, the Nume one, the Romanian one, I think it is.
Nume is... Yeah, that's a good song too. I have a nostalgic for that song mainly because of the WoW Machinima I watched that had that song in it, and I'm just like, I always think about it, even though I know it's from the guy originally, but oh my god.
Yeah, I still remember the guy dancing to it.
Yeah. It's a cultural icon at this point. I think he's doing okay at this point. I think these days he's actually doing all right, if I remember correctly. I remember reading something about like they were like, looking up on these like internet celebrities from the old days at like where are they at now. And
Talking about real celebrities, I read today that Johnny Depp had made a big appearance again now, and I'm like, it's interesting how he recovered. I've never seen anyone recover so well from such a bad thing, you know?
yeah, well, yeah, it's hard to these days, especially when you're in a position like his, and it's very easy to like flip the
I mean, look at Will Smith,
conversation.
he's probably never gonna recover from the fact that he fucking punched this guy at the Oscars.
He slapped him, not punched him, but yes, yeah, like that was.
Doesn't matter.
It's kind of hard to come back from that because
I just know that they made
It's true.
a ton of jokes about that at this
Yeah.
year's, at this time. The Oscars, like they were like, for my personal safety, I would like you all to stay in your seats. Some
Yeah,
shit
for my
like
personal
that.
safety, please stay in your
watched the
seats.
Oscars. I watched the Oscars with my friends.
I
No,
don't watch that
why
kind of
didn't you
stuff.
put why didn't you put these in? I mean, these mugs look beautiful.
They do look beautiful. I just haven't gone back to redo mine. These are made by Elsie, and they're much better, as you can tell. They got a shine to them, and they got like this little texture there. Yeah, I need to redo mine. I know. I'm just lazy. And these also have like I think these are the actual in-game mugs. I don't remember if Elsie remade them or if these are like the in-game. You want this? Yeah, there you go.
No, you cannot take stuff while others hold it. I just realized.
That one actually has the correct foam, which honestly, the foam for the Deep Rock one is actually pretty easy. It's just a freaking Iconosphere cut in half. I just need to freaking actually like make it, you know. So
Today in the one speakeasy, I drank a little drink that had a coconut foam on it. and it
Ooh,
was
that sounds
and
nice.
I was like,
look at dude. I need to. My mother is gonna be doing stuff in the kitchen this weekend, so I should totally try and cook something with her because I kind of want to try something new, but I don't know what to cook. I don't know what like new stuff to cook, honestly. So
spaghetti.
yeah, we've made like I want something like I haven't had in like years, like new, you know, like
Jambalaya.
I don't know what that is. Maybe gumbo. We could do gumbo actually.
You
Gumbo's
don't know what jambalaya is?
sounds familiar, but I don't know what it off the top of my head. Could you please explain it?
My mother once showed me a wonderful recipe for jambalaya. In fact, it nearly killed her. You could say it was a good run of hell.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. This makes me laugh.
Anyway.
I have a recipe. We have like
burritos.
we have so many freaking burritos are kind of just burritos. I'm fine.
How about steaks? How about
That
pancakes?
steaks is not a bad one. Pancakes not a bad one either. I need to do burgers, like homemade burgers, like get the ground meat and
How about
actually.
How about a sort of very elaborate soup?
Maybe. I know my friend Sample when I went to Washington with him,
how
he
about
cooked
lasagna?
No, you can my friend Sample cooked spaghetti when we were on vacation, but he cooked a very interesting kind of spaghetti that wasn't like tomato sauce. It was spaghetti with like all this different like stuff in it, like garlic and like this we had to go to Walmart during the vacation to go get all the ingredients for it. It was like I think it was like something. It was like an Asian kind of spaghetti cook, but it was pretty good. It was kind of spicy, but it was pretty good, and I kind of want to make that again. I gotta get my friend to send me the recipe though.
Now that you said garlic, I remember
no
something
chair
that,
toggle.
like.
No,
what's up?
not in here. Do not worry.
So you gotta know.
I will try. But yeah, go ahead.
No, what did you? No, I didn't want to interrupt you.
I was just saying, I will try to convince my friend Elsie who made this map to play a chair toggle, but you know, he's busy with work and stuff, so I mean, he works at home. He works at.
He doesn't need to do it. I mean, we're here so rarely, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but I mean, it's nice to have, and we have a few issues that are kind of bugged here that need to be fixed anyway. So I might just send a bug report to him. I even offered to help him with it. Like, you can do the co-op projects on Unity. It's like, hey man, listen, I can totally help you out with fixing stuff on the map when you can't do it. So.
Why is Mary showing the booty of those guys?
Oh, it's Mario and Luigi. Although it's like, yeah, it's from the Mario movie. Yeah, like the counter being a little weird. Yeah. It's Mario and Luigi. It's true.
Oh, yeah,
I see you up there.
Today when I walked through the speakeasies, I was actually with my with Fiona,
Mhm.
who I have multiple times told you that I think is a vampire.
Yeah.
And then after we were like in a few cafes, and after that in the first speakeasy, which was called Fitzgeraldo or something. Then we went to the second speakeasy,
Mhm.
and that one is called the Chapel Bar. and and before we enter, this is like the painting behind which the chapel bar is located. You have to open up the painting and then you crawl through it and get into the bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's a painting of a nun, and she said like, could you open that? I'm like,
Ooh, you
"What-
just gave me a
what's
good
wrong?" And she's like,
idea.
I don't want to touch that. I'm like, what? It's a painting. And she's like, of a nun. Like, yeah. A holy nun. And I'm like, the fuck? Okay, I'm opening it. She's like, okay, thanks, and goes in, and okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
now more convinced that she's a vampire.
you just made me
What-
think
what
of
kind
like,
idea did it give you?
I could totally just do a secret room at the Wanderer that's just a painting that you actually like open like a door. That's just a hole in the wall. I should totally do that. I just need to get around to it. So I should do a self-portrait of me sitting in the Wanderer as a chair, you know? Self-portrait of myself in my own library. Very self-centered, you know? There he is, Minecraft skin, black skin. That's his actual name, by the way. This is actual...
You know, you
Yep.
should change the.
Yep. Literally called.
As soon as you make that one door downstairs, connected to the tunnels.
Yeah.
You should change the door to a painting of yourself.
That would be kind of funny. No, I mean maybe. Like.
I mean it wouldn't really make.
I'll
sense to
conceptualize
put
it.
That...
I'll conceptualize it, but.
You know, it
we'll
wouldn't
see.
really make sense to put that painting anywhere really. Where you
Oh my God,
see
there he is.
immediately. Maybe you can. Maybe you can change the. What the fuck? Maybe you can change the closet upstairs to a painting entrance. You know where you get to the cutouts.
I need to
Something.
update the closet entrance anyway, yeah, because that still uses a asset I didn't make myself. It would be nice to have something
Anyway,
else different there. Yeah, no, I want to do the tunnels, and I have a cool idea because I'm thinking about moving the spawn of the world to a more proper place that makes sense, and you'll know what I mean when I actually make it.
No.
I know you don't. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is because I want it to be like under wraps until I actually finish it, but. I had this idea for the new tunnels and stuff that I think would work out pretty well. Hi. Oh, yeah, here, come here. Come here. I'm talking to Ryan. Come here. Yeah, there you go. Bring it in. But like, I want to do the Avatar stuff in June, so it's like world stuff's gonna come later this year. It's like, well, I kind of want to do the subway, maybe or whatever, but I haven't come up with an idea yet. So. But we're gonna do Avatar stuff because I told myself I would do Avatar stuff in June, and I'm gonna do that because I need to get it ready for VCAT later this year. And then if I have to, I have to also announce the summer festival soon here because that is coming up here in the next like 2 months. So
Summer festival.
Yep.
It feels like tomorrow. It feels like yesterday that last happened. It's pretty interesting.
yeah,
Really
well,
how
luckily it won't
fast
take nearly
time
as much to set up this year because it's already all made. I just need to move some things around, maybe update some things.
passes so quickly.
Well, yeah, when you think about it, it does. I mean, like, I felt like recently the weeks have been going by a lot quicker, honestly. But I think it's just because, like, I have a schedule that's in such a way that, like, Monday and Tuesday feel like their own contained period. Wednesday is kind of a transition day. Thursday kind of feels like its own period. And then Friday is, like, the entrance to the weekend. So it's like, my week feels kind of divided versus anything. So yeah, like I think that's kind of why like my week goes by fast because I kind of like it's in stages for me because I do the bartending, then I do Thursday's a break day, then Friday's the innkeeping, then the weekend, and then Monday and Tuesday are like their own little time.
I have no special plans for any days anymore. Like I like
Oh,
last
excuse me.
month or something. No problem, because last month I was still like full in video making. I did like pumped out one video after the other.
Yeah.
And now, ever since like after
Jeez,
the
you.
sickness, then like and before like the sickness, then like it slowly stopped, and I just it was the stop came with the Code Origo episode, which took so long to record because I was sick and I couldn't come to the Wanderer for a long time. to
Yeah.
record.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 weeks I wasn't there. First off, I wasn't there because I was sick, and then the second week I was like thinking I'm coming this week to record,
Mhm.
and then I didn't come anyway because I didn't feel like it when I woke up in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I understand if you're sick like that.
Yeah, and And then what the fuck?
Huh? Oh, it's Miyazaki, huh?
Miyazaki just descending, and then yeah, and then like now I have it put out, and now I slowly start picking up the pace again. But other than that, every second Wednesday I have something in school, like in the university,
Mhm.
and every other second Wednesday I have it like online.
Mhm.
Every Tuesday I have a very long day in university, the entire afternoon.
Mhm.
And every Thursday I have like something in like right in the morning, so I have to like wake up super early in
Yeah.
Thursday normally. Which
Mhm.
is super annoying because I usually was able to always like be at least on Wednesday long here. But
Mhm.
now I couldn't do that anymore. Like I can only be I usually could only be there for 2 hours on Wednesday. Which sucks because on Saturday, on Friday I can only be here for 1 hour or half an hour or something because
Oof. Yeah.
it's so early. Like
I got the
sucks that I
university
have these
stuff,
things in
so.
exactly at those times. It's.
I mean, yeah, it sucks, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So. Sorry, one
Today
sec.
I learned. I mean, today I posted. I don't know if you've seen it in memes, but today I posted like a picture of something of the first guy who ever talked about overpopulation being an issue.
I think I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw that. So.
I didn't add that actually, but she like our teacher, like, you know, I don't know what to call it in English, like
It's a
we don't
teacher
call
or
teacher
professor.
anymore
Your
in
professor, I guess.
university.
I don't know.
Yeah, professor. I don't know. Anyway, they were just saying any thoughts about this, and then somebody legitimately like raised their hand and said like, so he was like Thanos.
Yeah, there's like Thanos. Like, he's one. Yeah, I was like, yeah, basically, yeah, pretty much.
And somebody in the back rows was like perfectly balanced, like all things.
Perfectly balanced. Good. Great.
And I just had to hold back that I don't die laughing.
You know, I was thinking about it recently, like the whole YouTube like video stuff. Because I used to make highlights a lot more frequently, but I've been thinking about trying to do them more because there's nothing really stopping me from editing a video during my workday. Because like I usually get most of my map work done during after I get off work, because like I can actually focus on it. But I've recently been thinking like, oh, you know, I could totally just like sit down during the workday and edit videos, like cut up a VOD or something, doing like the most manual labor stuff, get it out of the way. I was thinking about doing that because I was thinking about trying to build up like a presence more, kind of like trying to build myself up as a content creator with like YouTube videos for innkeeping highlights and stuff. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Like, you know, doing the clips on Twitch, doing the clips on Twitter more, like posting those. I already have the public VOD channel, and then like trying to do the actual highlights and just kind of getting like videos out there to kind of like just get myself out there more. And just doing that for like trying to keep consistent with it, because the thing is, if you're not consistent with the video uploads, like people kind of just teeter out that watch you. Like I would know because I've watched a few content creators I follow that like who make videos somewhat regularly, and I was like, I continue watching them because like I know they will make videos like somewhat regularly. You know, it depends. It does depend.
I have a lot of people who I just want to fucking them. I have a lot of people who are just I want them to unsubscribe already. Because I have so many people from back in the day still who before I started VRChat videos, and they still subscribe to me, but they don't watch anything or like anything, and I'm like, bro, at this point you can just unsubscribe already. It's so weird that I have like over 300 subscribers, but every video only has 30.
That's not that bad because you have to think of the ratio of like subscribers to views. I think it's kind of normal. Like if you have 500 subscribers, I think it's kind of normal to have only
with your streams.
Oh, he doesn't stream. He doesn't stream. He just makes a.
Do you do videos?
No, I don't do videos.
He says with confidence.
Then what are you complaining about? You got 300 people that are sitting there waiting for you.
I just want him to shut the fuck up. That's why I'm lying right now. Anyway,
You'd be like that sometimes.
Rude, dude.
Yeah, that's who I am.
Do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's a crappy way to live.
But what I was gonna
Like,
say.
people try to help.
But what I was gonna say is
But
something about. Oh God, I already forgot my train of thought. I have short-term memory. What was I gonna say before I lost my train of thought? I don't remember. But anyway, I don't know. I just kind of want to try and get more.
Blocked me.
But not really surprising. So,
Who the fuck is that guy?
oh, I don't know. I've never met him, so it's probably just a random person.
Tell him he's an asshole from me. And say it's from me, not from you.
We'll see. I think he just ran downstairs. Anyway, yeah, no, I kind of want to try to
Give a shit.
do.
He's been annoying us the entire time from up there and fixing.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been kind of just ignoring it because it's better to just
and
ignore
now
it.
He blocks me because I say one bad word to him. Could you please just tell him that he's a fucking hypocritic asshole?
No, I don't want
anyway.
to. Because I'm not about to cause trouble.
I'm gonna get Turbo to tell him.
Yeah, Turbo will do it. I won't. So don't make me the person that has to tell people bad things. I don't want to. I'm good, thank you. But anyway,
I was
let's.
just about to block him when he blocked me. Anyway. So,
Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
Where was I? I got completely thrown out of my train of thought because this guy interrupted me.
Videos. We were talking about videos. No, we were talking about the ratio of I was talking about the ratio of subscribers to viewers.
And then I was about to exactly. And then I was about to mention Twitter, where I
Twitter.
had a bit ago I had like 50 followers on Twitter, and I just cleaned it up, and now I have only 15 followers. And not even they are liking anything or looking at most.
I wouldn't
posts.
like.
Maybe looking at.
I'll be honest. I don't. You
yeah.
really shouldn't be like looking at that kind of stuff.
That's not a that's not a bad thing. I don't care about that. But what I really find fucked up is that those other fucking 40 followers were all bots.
Probably, yeah. That's Twitter for you. A lot of bots. So.
Instagram is even worse with bots. Like I have. Okay, let's stay at Twitter for a second. I have like this thing now that whenever somebody subscribes to me on Twitter, follows me on Twitter, which has like VTuber, artist, creator.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
the same generic bullshit in the bio, and I always block them immediately because I don't need that. Anyway, and then but on Instagram it's even worse. On Instagram I always get these sex bots.
Oh yeah.
Like my
That's
stories.
Instagram. That's Instagram for you.
Not my pictures, but my stories. And I'm like, why do you like my stories? Wouldn't you like to like the pictures more because that would like make sense and other people see it too. But with the stories, it's only me that sees that. And wouldn't the bot want to like spread itself most? I don't know. I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either.
And
It's
then there's
weird.
Another thing on Twitter, which on Instagram, which I had like again, is today. And I was like, I woke up, I looked like on my phone, like always when I wake up, and I'm like, oh, let's see what's going on. And, like somebody followed me, and like normal profile picture for once, and I click on it, and in the bio, there's $100,000 million lottery winner, the first few followers. I give $500 or something. I'm like, oh, it's another one of us.
Oh god, here we go. Yeah.
And I was just wondering this, and then like I told my mother. And my mother and I were like talking about, are there even any normal real people on social media anymore? Because these past months there hasn't been a single follower who wasn't a bot following me. New, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
New,
Yeah.
Which is pretty. I mean, I understand that that new followers are coming very rarely, but it's so fucked up that every single one is a bot, and I'm just wondering, are there even any normal people anymore on
It
those
depends.
medias? Are there only bots?
It depends on your outreach. So it is hard to get new people following that are actual people, because sometimes people are picky with who they follow.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, bots are just bots, so they're gonna follow no matter what. But getting an actual person to follow you is just more difficult. So it just depends on if you're consistent with what you post and if like you build an audience from that. Like, I've got an audience for innkeeping, and I mean, I post stuff on Twitter sometimes and dev stuff, and I have like a decent following of like 100 people. It's not like that translates to likes, which I don't really care. I mean, it's whatever. It's fine.
I don't really often post on Twitter. I had like a phase where I always posted like some YouTube links, which I like uploaded, but that was everything. And on Instagram I'm actually way more active because on Instagram I'm posting all my best VRChat screenshots. Like when I take I like to take pictures in different worlds, and when I take very good pictures I just post them there, usually with 1 or 2 words. For example,
Sorry, I panicked.
I once took a picture in a world where there is a piano under the sakura tree, under a cherry blossom tree, and I named it music under the sakura.
Yeah.
And like point, and then like I just uploaded that, and that's like how I upload pictures sometimes. I like taking pictures and uploading them. I'm
Yeah.
also in this VR photography club community.
Yeah, you told me about that one too. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the only thing I really consistently upload on any social media other than YouTube. I mean, of course I have YouTube, but that's something completely different.
Yeah.
Than uploading a tweet or a picture.
I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter every day, but I don't post every day. I might post like a random thing every so often, but like Twitter is kind of more like I'll post like work in progress stuff, and then I'll post like images, and I'll just post like random stuff. But I check on what other people are doing because I don't follow that many people on Twitter. So, hi Ander.
How are you doing?
Well, there's a new CEO now on Twitter.
I heard about that actually recently. I haven't really been keeping up to date with it though because I don't really care. But I just, like I said.
I don't know exactly. I forgot her name, but Elon Musk finally said back. I wonder if things getting better. But I wasn't really feeling any of the changes. But I heard that a lot of people were annoyed by the changes.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would know. My friends were talking about it as well, who uses Twitter more. But yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, but no, like I do want to try and post more on YouTube just because like it's nice to get stuff out there. But I also have this like this fear, this like very minute fear in the back of my head that like if I become popular, quote unquote, it's like the innkeeping sessions are going to become more like in demand. So it'll be like the sessions might get full and then like the regulars won't be able to actually like join unless I do something with it, I'm always worried about that. I know. It's not really worth worrying about, but I've always had that thought in the back of my mind. It's like there might come a day where it's like the innkeeping becomes in demand enough that we just have like a full instance and no one can join else. But like that's probably never gonna happen, so I don't really care. But yeah, hello, looking good there.
Jimmy, I'm
You're getting shot at. Don't mind that.
Picture before, and somehow when I scroll in too much, Jimmy, then you don't wear shoes anymore.
It's true.
I don't know what happened there. Like I was just zooming in to take a picture of all of you. All of a sudden, your shoes were just lagging out and disappearing, and then you were just
Seething Bela Goose.
without shoes.
I got meat for you just in case you want that. It's true. Oh, you did a bombing run.
At least tone the music, bud.
That's the music of Seething Bela Goose. That's 0 for you. Oh, you want that? You can have that. Looking good though, Ender. Good job. Always like your avatars. Let me put Carlton right here. Don't mind that.
It's a magical girl.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Rip shoes. Yeah, I'm still wearing mine. Luckily. What was I gonna say?
Are you not wearing shoes?
No, I'm wearing shoes. I think I was talking about Ryan's comment about Jimmy. I could take off my shoes, but I'm not going to. So.
Why the fuck would I wear shoes inside my house?
I was so excited to join, but no support for Quest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know this isn't a Quest compatible world. I'm sorry, Gob. I also nice to meet you. I do go to Quest compatible bars sometimes, but not all the time. And my own innkeeping isn't Quest compatible yet. I still need to make it Quest compatible.
Yeah.
I will eventually make the innkeeping like world like Wanderer Quest compatible, but I'll scale down the Quest version.
Don't. I mean,
please don't.
Okay, I mean you can, but it will be shit for the Quest users. It will look shit compared to.
I mean, it depends on what I can do, and also.
For us too, because Quest kiddies can join.
Yeah, no, but like I can kick them and they can't come back. It's fine, but because like I've gotten multiple comments at this point.
It was the last bastion. It was our last.
I've gotten multiple comments of people wanting to join. Like people wanting to come join, but they can't because it's Quest. I'm like, dude, I feel bad. I really should. No, don't fuck. He's in the chat. Shut up, Ryan. Make a quest, by the way. I want to meet you in person finally. I know, Gob. I know. I still had plans to do the Wandering quest, but it's just taking time. That's all. It's just a hard thing to do. And motivation and stuff. We do go to bars that are quest compatible on Wednesday, but Fridays Innkeeping is still like PC only because the world's PC only at the moment. So they got Malzeno. Don't mind that. That's always a good avatar too. We'll get there, Gob. We'll get there. I promise. Hopefully soon. I still remember the video you did on your Twitter of this avatar with the whole choreographed attacks you do there. I think you do a good job with the choreography. It's a good job. So yeah, there we go. I always think you do a good job at that. So
Again, what the fuck? Okay,
it's always
now
nice.
it works. Weird. Before, like when I was like doing this.
Shh, don't say that. Don't say that, Zero. They'll stab you. I don't know about that. Big Bird. Yeah, I know, Gob. I know.
There again. What the fuck?
Hello. Welcome to the cupboard. Let me know if you need anything. Don't mind them back there. I don't know what they're doing back there.
I'm just sniffing his shoes.
I'm gonna take a picture of
What are you up to, little one?
Nice. That's a good picture. There you go. Perfect. Oh.
What the hell did you just do?
Oh, you know, I just remembered it's like 10:10. I was supposed to go on my break like 10 minutes ago. I'm actually going to go on my break now, so I will be back in 10 minutes. We were in such a deep conversation that I completely forgot I was supposed to go on break like 10 minutes ago. I will be back in 10 minutes. So give me a moment and I will be back. And if the place is burned down, then I'll know who did it. So I'll be back.
Okay, here we go. Jimmy. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I'm back. Hello, Imig. I see you in the chat. Hi. How you doing? You finished D&D? That's cool. All toasters make toast. That's good. You're so correct, my friend. Oh, God, I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry. I really should make the map quest compatible. Unfortunately, my roster for work stuff is kind of filled for the next couple months. Also, hi, BTR. Also, happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
Hope your birthday's gone well. I've been good. I just got back from my break. I was a little bit delayed, but I just got back from my break. So otherwise, it's been going pretty good.
My birthday's been going good. I got presents for like a costume making. Like, you know Hunk from Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Chloe.
I have almost everything. I just need like a bioarmor and a gas mask, and I can actually do like a cosplay for Hunk.
Ooh, that's
like,
cool.
I already have everything else.
That's cool.
I'll do that for. I'm gonna sit like once the constant's done. I'll post. I don't know. Where's a good place where I can post like a cosplay of me in the Wanderer? Like
In my Discord, there's a. If it's a cosplay you made, I'd put it in the creative corner because that's where like people post their like stuff they've made. So I would put your cosplay pictures in there, honestly. It's called Creative Corner, so I would just place it there, honestly.
Hopefully, I also got new straps, so which I'm not using them right now because I'm still charging my full body. But like, so now I can have like I can use my properly use my chest strap too. So then I'll have like So I'll have like
Mario, don't mind that.
Partial like I don't know what you call it with the full body, I guess.
Yeah, more track points, basically. You just have more track points.
More full body than normal full body.
Oh my God, it's just Mario and Luigi. Don't mind them. They've just been back here the whole time, going to the spaghetti. I have my full body's track. My full body's charged. I could put it on right now. I just don't feel like it.
Like they're riding into the sunset.
Yeah, they're running down the road. Yeah. Yeah, don't mind Mario, Luigi.
Also, like this weekend,
I'm gonna go up. Good night.
Have a good night, bud. Thank you for dropping by.
Good night.
Bye, Robert. Bye.
Bye. This like weekend, I'm gonna go to a hibachi place. So,
Ooh,
like,
that sounds nice.
For my birthday, so we're gonna eat. I'm gonna eat like rice, like filet mignon. I think that's what's called, the steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, filet mignon and other stuff there. I'm like, and dude, hibachi place so cool, especially like with the chefs do.
Yeah,
all
they do the
cool tricks and stuff like that, and like the huge fire and stuff like that. Like,
it's nice.
It's so cool.
Okay, before I forget, I need to actually rejoin the instance very quickly, so I'll be back in like 2 seconds because I just remembered I have to reset everything so I don't die. 1 second. Yeah, I gotta rejoin the instance because I have this issue where like later on in the session, like the build up kind of kills me of like all the avatars loaded, and it does cause me to sometimes crash. So I have to rejoin the instance at during the 2-hour mark. When is April? It's May. It's May, dude. April's already done. We got 12 months. We got 11 months until April comes back. I'm sorry. Are you talking about the month or a person? I actually have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about, Gob. Sorry, I just had to rejoin the instance real quick, so I'm gonna leave that all there. Okay, there we go. Had to rejoin the instance. The month? Yeah, no, April's already done. It's May right now. It is quite literally May. So we've got 11 months until April, so my mind is everywhere, so it's hard to remember things. Understandable. Yep, we are currently in the middle of May right now. We've got about 4.5 months until October. And we've got about 6.5 months until December. So we are getting close to the second half of the year, which is always my favorite time of the year. I really enjoy Halloween and Christmas in VRChat. Very much so. I very much enjoy it. It's like my favorite time of year for VRChat stuff, because I always like try to put on a costume for my character, and whatnot. Here, I'm gonna show the camera on my face so you guys can see me talk, because no one's over here talking to me right now. So we're just gonna talk to ourselves. Yeah, I needed to do the quest compatible version, but the thing about the quest compatible Wanderer is I have to basically figure out how to like get it so I can switch between them really easily in the project. And then obviously I have to, because I think there's like a tool that lets you switch between the type, like the quest project and the PC project. And what I'm gonna do with the quest version is I'm just gonna make it the building. So the building is gonna be the quest version will only have the building in a small area outside of it. But you can still be in the same world as the PC players. You just can't go outside and explore the whole area in quest, because I mean, the map is like, the whole map itself can't support quest. It's only really the building. So I can still make it to where quest people can join. It's just that yeah, basically. So that's just a side project I have to go do eventually, because I need to take the current version of the map, which I believe at this point, with how things are, I should be able to actually update the quest version and not have to change too much around about it. I think like maybe I might have to change 1 or 2 things with the new update, but I should be fine to update the map to be a quest version. Because you can do a thing where you can upload the PC version and the quest version on the same world ID, so that quest and PC users can join the same world, but they see 2 different things. That's a thing you can do. And I just have not sat down to do that yet. I feel like I've said that so many times in the past, but it's just like, I just haven't really viewed it as a priority. But I feel so bad for you, Gob. I'm so sorry. You're not the first person to be like, oh, I wish I could have joined, but I'm quest only. And it's like, oh, dude, I feel for you. I'm sorry. My map was made from a time before quest was even a thing. So it's still PC only. My map was made during a time where there wasn't quest in VRChat, so. Why are people asking if kids under 13 can play VRChat? No, I feel like if you... Personally, you shouldn't be playing VRChat until you're over the age of 16, in my opinion. But I don't think people under the age of 13 should play this game. I've run into too much, like, absolutely atrocious things in this game that you can just come across publicly that, you know, if you're under the age of 13, you shouldn't be playing this game. I don't even think you should be playing this game if you're under the age of 16, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion, but because like I said, I've played this game for years. I have seen some shit. So I have seen what horrible things this place has to offer. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's, you know, parents buy their kids the Quest 2 for their birthday or whatever, because it's like, oh, like they see the commercials and it's like, oh, it's so cool, and they see like VR games and stuff, and then like VRChat is like free, obviously, and it's like the big social VR platform, so obviously they're all gonna want to go there as well. So unfortunately, we just have a dynamic where there's just like a lot of kids in VRChat. You want my opinion? I think they should change the TOS to be 16 years older instead of 13 years older, but that's just me. I feel bad for you, God, because you're Quest only. So unfortunately, yeah, you're going to run into a lot of Quest kids. That's kind of the reason why when I was talking about making the Wanderer Quest compatible, a lot, the two, like Zero and Ryan were like, no, don't do that, Claude, don't do that. It's quite literally because whenever I do a Quest compatible bar, I always end up running into kids, and they always cause a ruckus and just cause issues. Like that's the thing. Hi, Hoa. Hello. You can go talk to them. I'm just talking to them right now. That's why like there's kind of an aversion to the Quest compatible version of my map, because like they don't want to deal with kids. But it's like it's fine if I make my map Quest compatible, because I can moderate it and I can kick people that are like that. So that's fine. I don't mind doing that. It's just when I go to bars like this one, I don't have any moderation power here yet until they do group public instances. Once we have group public instances, then that whole story changes, and I can actually moderate in whatever instance I bartend at, which is great. But yeah, that's why I feel bad for you. Like I've met a ton of Quest kids, but then I've also met a few like actual decent people on Quest, like just normal people. And I feel so bad for him because it's like, you're really missing out on the good side of VRChat by just being quest only. Like some people just don't have the some people just don't have a PC, so it's like, it just sucks. So, and I feel bad, and I should make my map quest compatible, but it's currently not on my list of things to do soon because I'm gonna be doing my own avatar work in June because I'm on break right now, and then June I'm gonna work on avatar stuff and get that done for VCAT later this year in VRChat, and then after that I'm gonna jump back into world stuff. So, don't know how long that'll take, but we'll see. People relate me to famous people when I speaking my tired voice. Well, that sounds like it's fun. So that sounds like it's fun. Well, hopefully your time on VRChat isn't sullied by all the kids on Quest side. I feel like there's probably some decent people on Quest too, but it's just a bit of a pain to run into good people on Quest because, like I said, there's a lot of kids. It just sucks. I feel for you. I do. I really do. And I'm glad I don't have to deal with it because I'm PC. Because I'm using an index headset connected to my PC, and that's how I've always been for years. So, but I can't dispute how nice the Quest 2 can be sometimes. So definitely can't dispute that. So it's a pretty good headset, all things considered. It just sucks that you can't really experience the PC side of things unless you tether. So. Well, you got the James Lee. Oh, you mean this? You mean this? Yeah, it's just an avatar Fizzbone interaction that I put on my character for fun. So like when I'm talking, I can like cause my glasses to glow. I actually should remove it because I don't really use it that much. I just keep forgetting I have it. So every time I do this, I do the glow on my glasses. So CS:GO crashed my computer. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear about that. Hopefully your computer gets fixed. When your computer gets fixed, you can tether your Quest to your PC and you can play on the PC side of VRChat. And you can actually come to my innkeeping session. Highly recommend it. That world is still a work in progress. I mean, it's good. Like you can have fun in it. It's just there's so much more I want to do with it. So it's so old. Oh yeah, if it's old, yeah, you gotta save up for a new PC. Highly recommend you save up for a new PC, or get a gaming laptop, whichever one is more convenient. Personally, I prefer just having a PC because I built my own PC together. Like my PC I use right now, I built it not a while back. It's not old per se, but I built it a few years ago and it's still going strong. I think I need to get more storage though. Yeah, I need new storage as well because my SSD is almost filled, and I need a new SSD. So I need to get another SSD so I can like move files under. Because I have so much stuff that like project files that I just need to move over to freaking the other SSD because it's taking too much damn space. Yep, it costs a lot of money. That's just how it is with PC stuff, so you gotta save up for it. My PC, when I built it, was definitely like around $100,000. Although I built it in parts, so I built it and then I added more to it over time. Like I got like a 3070 in my computer that I got for a decent deal. I need a new SSD though. That's what I need to buy. I should actually try and do that. For a laptop, yeah. I don't know about laptops, I just use a PC, so... But laptops sound like they're a bit more tricky. Alright, let me turn off the camera here so we can actually go look at everybody. There we go. There's more people walking up, the boys. Those two over there. And those two over there, yeah. Oh. Cat and Toma.
I told Cat if he punts me, you guys, your marriage is reversed, so you'll be married again. So,
we'll be married again?
I don't know what marriage they're talking about, but okay. Force of habit, yeah, I like to shoot people. Why did someone just jump off? Oh, it's just a normal thing, Gob. Like, people jump off the railing sometimes. Hi, Toma. Oh, I don't know what Toma's doing. I see residential old man over there. Yeah. I mean, like, the floor is, like, right down there, so, I mean, you could just jump off. It does not, like, fall damage, so you're fine. They're doing stuff down there right now. Might go drop something on their head or something. Ah, shoot, I don't have the cop out of gold. Damn. Oh well. Is that guy from May Cry? Yeah. Tomo was using the Devil May Cry avatar. Yeah, he was. They're doing stuff down there right now. And blend on that, it's the regulars. Ugh. And you'll see a whole range of avatars here. Most of them PC. I'll be honest. Although, you'll be happy to know that, that if I can freaking find the menu for it, because I always forget where it is. What is it? What does it show fallbacks? Yeah, so this is my fallback avatar for quest. So if you ever saw me on your quest with Innkeeping, you would see me as this. This is what you would see. It's my low poly avatar. So quickly throw a worker at them. Sure. I could totally do that. Yeah. I should clean up, honestly, but I'm lazy. I was chilling. I still got an hour and a half until I wrap up, so. Thursday mornings are always kind of rough, but you just live with it. I stay up late. Like right now, I'm East Coast, so it's 10:30 for me right now, and I wake up at like 7:30 in the morning for work. So I just deal with it on Wednesdays because I like to inkeep. So most of my avatars are under 2 centimeters. Oh, you're just tiny. You're just a little tiny guy. My avatar I'm using right now, like this one, is actually like normal height. Like I'm like 5'9", 5'10" on this avatar. Like I am a normal person height. So most people I run into are either like slightly taller than me or usually much shorter than me. So like stout size. Yeah, you wanna go take a peek at them over there? Here, I'll fly the camera over there. Hi, Oliver. Get to understand me, Mint.
Hello, I'm so small I can't see you, but hi.
Yeah. Oh, they dropped a portal somewhere. What are they doing down there? Spa cuddle? What is that, Portal Zero? What is that? I see you down there. Alright, I'll close that.
That's what it is.
Quick question. Yeah, you are kind of tiny, huh?
I'm a bit tiny and inside the chair.
Yeah.
Not forgiving to me.
Sadly, these chairs aren't
But
built
it's
for
okay.
the schmool people. My chairs at the Wanderer, they're like the kind of, they have like a prefab that, my chairs at the Wanderer have a prefab that like adjusts your sitting height on the chair based on your hip.
Yeah.
So even if you're small, it'll raise you up like a little bit on the chair to match your hip, which is very nice.
Yeah.
So.
But can it add inches on my body? That's the question.
No, unfortunately, no.
Oh.
Where are your small chairs? This map doesn't have small chairs at the bar. It does have the tables over there, the small chairs, but not on the bar. So, yeah, a lot of VRChat worlds don't really like have chairs for small people. Usually, it's just couches and cushions and stuff. So, in my map, I have a ramp.
People anymore.
Yeah, in my map, I have a ramp for the small people to get on the bar, but this map doesn't have one. So. Yeah, I mean, if you're a small person, it's kind of hard to find a place to sit, unfortunately, because most of the chairs are normal sized. So, there's the one downside of my new bar update is I didn't add a small chairs to the bar, but I should do that eventually. But I just really didn't want to make a space that people could jump over, so I have to adjust around that. Need a drink. God, I wish I had my flavored water. I ran out of the powder stuff to flavor my water, so I'm just drinking water, which is, fair enough. Water's fine, but I do miss having a tasty, refreshing it. Is that Cat? Hi, Cat.
Have you ever seen the smelly flavy water? So it's not actual flavored water, but it has like smell pellets, and it's supposed to make it taste like what it smells.
Oh, no. I just buy like a powder stuff from the store that you like. It's a very slim like plastic package that you cut open and just pour the powder into the bottle and you shake it. It's good. It's fine.
I haven't done it yet, but people swear by it. I had to try one time.
Sorry, excuse me.
Millie stuff.
I just buy the basic stuff at Walmart. Like, I get mixed berry and strawberry kiwi flavored because those are the two I've grown to like more. So I just buy like 3 boxes of those on the weekend, and then those usually last me for the whole week usually. But I recently forgot to go shopping, so I had Kool-Aid. I do have grape Kool-Aid, but Grape Kool-Aid kind of like it's like when I make it, it has a lot of like it has a lot of like not sweetener, but just like what's it called? Not sugar. It's like it's sweetener, but not sweetener. Splenda. I think it's Splenda.
Like Sweetenlo or something like that? Splenda?
Maybe it's like I put a lot of Splenda, and then I put a lot of well, it's just Splenda because it's like that's how you're supposed to do. Like I do it based on the measurements and stuff. So it feels kind of bad drinking a lot of that all in one go. So I do make Kool-Aid sometimes, but I mainly just flavor my water at this point, and then I'll buy Sparkle Water. I want to buy a Sparkle Water machine that actually makes sparkle like carbonated water for you, and then you can like put syrup in it to flavor it certain things. But the oh shit! Don't crash! Okay, God. Every time someone changes avatars, I almost die. I swear to God. That was Razor for a second. Almost killed me there. I'm good. But yeah, no. Anyway, like the initial upfront investment is. Oh, welcome back, Mid. The initial upfront investment for buying those like machines is expensive because it's like $100-something for the actual machine. But once you make it, it's like you just need to get the syrup, and then it's technically cheaper to just end up making your own sparkle water versus like buying bottles from the store over the long term. So
you need the syrup, and then you also need the CO2 cartridges.
True. I guess it depends on how much that would cost. Yeah. You could probably do some math or something, but
not that expensive.
I feel like it would be cheaper in the long run to just like cause I buy 7 bottles of sparkle water on the weekend and I drink 1 a day, so I could do the math there very easily. How much do I spend on sparkle water a month? So it's like, do I save more money by just making my own? You know, so I want to try it, but I just don't have room in my house for a sparkle water maker. When I get my own house, which might be soon, by the way. Reiji, thank you for subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. Subscribe. Oh my God, Mid, don't look behind
Thanks,
you.
man, for subscribing.
Oh, welcome.
You're welcome.
Welcome to the cupboard. Sorry, I was talking to voices in my head. One of my friends was whispering in my ear. You know, so. Let me get you a drink here while I'm talking about house stuff here real quick. So I don't know if I told you this, Oliver, but I have an interesting story that was told to me, by the way. My brother. Oh, Sam, thank you for the subscribe as well. 2 subscribes at once. Goddamn. Tell Luigi to stop whispering.
Hey, thanks for donating. I'm not gonna say you.
Thank you, Bob, for calling him out. I appreciate it. You do that every time I say someone subscribes. It's very helpful. No, I'm not even joking. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like random guy I never met before comes and say, yeah, thank you for subscribing. Good job, guys. Woo, yeah. I appreciate it. But anyway, my brother. So Mother's Day was this past Sunday. My brother comes over, gives something to my mom, and then he's talking to me about Tears of the Kingdom because that's what he's playing. He gifted his fiance a Switch LED, a Switch LED, and then gave him Tears of the Kingdom to his fiance for her birthday. But he was also telling me about the house across the street from where he lives, and the house across the street from where he lives, like the person that lived there before doesn't live there anymore. So the house is getting like investigated by realtors, right? That were gonna sell it. So the thing is, like, I told my brother, listen, if that house goes on sale, like when you see the for sale sign, I need you to like message me immediately because like I'm in the market to get a house now, and it's like if I could get a house across the street from my brother, that would be amazing. That would be perfect. At this point, if it's in like a decent price range, I'm probably just gonna get it because like it doesn't get much better than that. I live across the street from my brother. That's fine. I don't mind.
House life, the best life. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I know. It's a 3-bedroom. Was it 3-bedroom?
Don't buy something too big though, because
it's not big.
It becomes a big hassle.
It's not. It's not a big house per se. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, but it's not like a huge house, right? I should send you pictures. Actually, I probably could send you pictures. Actually, wait, I could just do that right now. Sorry guys, I can't show you this on the stream, but I will show Oliver on DMs. Just give me a second. I gotta go find my DMs with was talking to BTR about this too, and I sent him some pictures. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of the front of the house, Oliver, if I can find your DMs. Could you DM me like a word or something just so you pop up on my list? Because I don't feel like trying to find you, typing in VR.
Yeah, no worries. I'm
Just,
just
like,
gonna go to
Type
your
it, whatever.
Discord
Yeah, just go to
and
my Discord. I'm like
message you
literally
from
on the
there,
top.
yeah.
So yeah, just type something random. I don't care. I just need you to pop up. So. Oh, Ryan's posting all the screenshots from tonight in the Discord as well. There you are. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna paste this, and then hopefully this sends without not embedding. There you go. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That
looks cozy.
Yeah, there's so many windows on the front of the house though, but it's fine. But yeah, no, it's getting investigated by realtors, so I'm hoping that they're gonna post a price soon, and I'm actually at the point now where I have enough for a down payment, so now I'm like sitting here just like, okay, I probably need to go to my bank, talk to them.
Investigating by realtors. I'm thinking like there's some crime going on there.
Oh, that's another story. I could tell you. No. I could tell you about that. Let's say the previous owners were kind of wild, then, if you know what I mean. No, but there were like realtors there investigating the property, like, you know, kind of doing their assessments and stuff. That's what I meant. But so the previous owners. So the previous owner was a lady, and she was a felon, but she was like on good terms. Like she was, you know, she was a felon, but she wasn't in jail anymore, and she was sober. She wasn't doing drugs. Like she had done like meth in the past. I think it was meth. I think that's what it was. She had done meth in the past, but not anymore. She was clean. She was fine. And then not too long ago, she started sending like my brother and my fiance, who live across the street, cryptic messages, like starting acting weird and stuff, like really odd and weird. And then she started just like telling my brother like in like text messages like, oh, I hope you fall to depression, oh, I hope you suffer, like all this weird stuff. She just started like getting really unhinged all of a sudden. Turns out she started doing drugs again. And then she got arrested because she discharged a firearm in her house when she's not allowed to own a firearm because she's a felon. So they arrested her, and I think they took the house, obviously, for obvious reasons. So they took the house.
Hello, Inspector Gadget.
Hello. They took the house, and now she's, you know, in jail. So the house isn't her anymore. So I think the house got given to like the realtors or something. I don't know how that process works, but I think it was more like the bank probably seized the house, and then like realtors probably got it, and now they're gonna sell it or something maybe. But yeah, that's why she doesn't live there anymore. And the owners before her were also kind of crazy. They were like a family that had like chickens and stuff, which is fine, but they also did drugs. So apparently the past 2 occupants of the house have done drugs. So hopefully when I move in, I also don't do drugs. So I'm hoping.
True.
Maybe I have to keep the tradition. I don't know, but no. 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 Hey, come here. Yeah, come here. I'm gonna keep calling Oliver. You can give me a hug. But I'm just waiting for them to post like a for sale sign, and then I can check the price. And if it's around $200,000, I'm probably gonna invest in it, honestly, because at this point it's kind of wishful thinking to find anything below 150,000, unfortunately. And like, this is kind of how it is.
Yeah.
Like, I can afford
payments
a.
Are probably gonna be.
Well, think about it. I'm 20% down payment, so.
Yeah.
I have a 20% down payment, and I'm gonna be aiming for a 15-year fixed rate for a $200,000 house. That'll probably be about like $1,100, $1,200 a month, roughly, which is fine. I can handle that. So.
Probably the 1,200 range because of how much interest is right now.
Yeah, which I can handle that.
The interest rate is so unfortunate right now.
It is.
Of course, when we get to the point where it's like, hey, you know,
It
I
was
can buy
like
a house
if you
now.
would have 1 year ago, you would have been fine.
No, the thing is, I'm probably not going to get that house anytime soon. Probably not until the end of the year. So maybe it'll change by then. Because obviously, like...
Oh, yeah. It's always going to go down. Yeah.
Because, like, I'm technically in a position now where I can, but I probably need to go talk to my bank first and talk with them, get my credit card. You wide, Bob. Bob, you can't... look, I love the avatar. It looks nice, but I can't see people behind you, so you need to change. So... I'm hard reality, but that's just how it is. Yeah, no, I need to go to the bank and talk with them, and then I need to get my credit card stuff changed a little bit because I could probably get a better deal for one now than I did when I first got it. Because I think my interest for my credit card was like 14% right now because I didn't have a credit score, but now I can get that better one because now I have a credit score. So.
Yeah, but if you just pay it off every month, your interest rate doesn't even matter.
True. I do pay it off every month, so it doesn't really do anything. So it's like whatever.
Zero if you pay it off every month.
Yeah, but I could probably.
Check and see what mine is. I think it's like a hilarious 21 or something. Not that I care.
Not yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't. It doesn't matter as long as you pay it, and which is like, I mean, yeah, I pay it pretty much all the time. So.
I do have one that's 12.9%. I know for a fact from forever going.
I was looking up like what you had to show, like if you wanted to get a mortgage from your bank. I was like, what do I have to take to my bank to show them to convince them to give me a mortgage? And it was like all this different paperwork. It's like, oh my gosh, that's gonna take a while to compile. Oh Lord, because it's like, okay, you have to show your pay, and it's like, okay, do you have a job? And they have to show us your pay and how much you get paid, and then it's like all this different stuff, and it's like I could do it. It's just gonna take some getting all that stuff compiled, like bank stubs and stuff, like all that mumbo jumbo, because they need to be like, are you qualified to get a mortgage? I'm like, yeah, here's my credit score, pretty decent. You know, I pay off my bills. I can afford it. So, but that won't be until probably later this year.
The big thing they look for is your income.
Yeah, my income is pretty good, actually, all things considered. I get paid salary, and I get paid about $41,000 a year. So yeah, I think that's fine. And I have a friend of mine. I have two friends of mine. Now, obviously, with the whole roommate thing, I'm probably not going to do that initially. But if it ever comes down to needing a roommate, I do have people that have expressed interest that I'm very close with, so, and my brother lives across the street, so that's always good as well. Well, would, obviously. So, you never know, but we'll see. That's not on the table right now in terms of, yeah. BTR, you're cutting out. You're cutting out.
You're kind of BTR.
What? Oh no.
Yeah, you do that 1 second. Let me check something real quick. The heck? Hey, stop shooting down there. Steel, I can hear you all the way from the bar. Stop shooting. Stop.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Dude, you're fine now.
This doesn't sound like the internet provider thing like before. The internet thing before was that you like cut out like completely. This is more like a microphone issue.
Probably just a performance hitch. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I can hear you fine now. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, roommates aren't really on the table initially, obviously, because I don't want to like immediately move in and have roommates. But if it ever comes down to it, I mean, I'll have 2 extra rooms that can be filled, and you know, there you go. So
White's got a roommate now.
Who's got a roommate?
That's what I heard.
White's got a roommate? No need.
Yeah, that was White's plan all along, was to get roommates, and they got one. He got one like last week or 2 weeks ago or something.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
My roommates would be people I know. Like I have 2 people that I could. Well, actually, technically 3, but the third one is kind of like not fully confirmed if they wanted to, because they might be going to somewhere else instead. But no, I'm just saying I heard the bullets all the way up here, so like I was like I could hear whatever that gunshot was all the way up here is like global audio. So just try not to do it again. Unless you have to. Sounds like a normal bar. The bartender telling people to stop shooting.
Firearms downstairs.
Yeah, Gob. Yep.
Yeah, there was a shootout earlier.
Yeah,
BTR, like,
yeah, Gob.
There might need to be
Oh, what's that? Yeah, Gob, we have a Discord server. You can come join it if you want to. Just make sure you opt into the role when you join. So, oh yeah, you already did. Okay. Gob, thank you. Go, I see you, Gob. Okay. Anyway, trying to think.
I was saying it's funny how like 6 months ago or like so you were thinking about renting an apartment.
I know, and like I know.
And now and then it's like you just bide your time and maybe things will change. And now it's like now a house is becoming an option, which is better than renting.
Yeah, like I had that in the back of my mind that whole time when I was getting an apartment last year. I was like, you know, I really want to move out, but at the same time, I should just bite my tongue and deal with it and
Bite
wait
it,
more.
Yeah, 'cause you just
Ugh.
deal with it because you can save more, and then like you can move and you go straight to a house and building equity. Man, I wish I could have done that.
I know.
But
I
it's
know.
still
That's
way
why
out of
I.
my price
Oh, go ahead,
range.
Arbiter. Go ahead.
How is a house more like? I'm confused. Isn't an apartment supposed to be cheaper than a house or something like that? Like,
So the short answer is, if you're at an apartment and you're renting like I am, you have to pay $1,100 down the drain every month just to live. If you have a house and you have a mortgage, that $1,100 goes into the value of your house. And when you sell your house, you basically get a good chunk of that money back if you choose to move somewhere else.
Yeah.
oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's better to be in a house if you're Wild Claw, because why would you want to rent for a year, spend $12,000 living in a apartment that's not yours and you don't get to keep the money for, when you can spend $12,000 over the course of the year in your own house that you get to keep? That's how people get wealthy, and they get, you have people with their six-figure net worths and millionaires.
Not that I'm
Here's
aiming to
your
do
own
that,
house.
but yeah, understandable. Like,
Yeah, you will. You'll become a millionaire someday, Wild. You've already done a lot of.
I did
the
promise my
groundwork.
granddad I would get a lot of money, so I do have to kind of keep that well before he died. Actually, actually, I promised him a couple hours before he died I would do that. So I'm kind of
You would do what?
when my grandfather was on his deathbed and I was talking to him, I told him specifically, Granddad, I'm gonna try and make as much money as I can to pay off my family's mortgages. So I've made a promise.
That is a hell of an endeavor. That's awesome. I said to my grandpa, I
He
wish I
passed
could've
away
gotten him on
like
VRChat.
he passed away a couple hours after that. So I very glad I had a moment with him, because if I had decided not to, I would never have another chance again. That was very hard. Oh, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's very hard.
It's-
I had that moment too, and I wasn't expecting to have it, and it was a year ago yesterday.
Mhm.
So
My dang, my
it's
granddad
kinda
passed away in
fresh
like
from-
2021,
from-
so it's like 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago actually. It's already been a while. Damn. I was gone for that whole week too.
Well, if that's your goal, man, the first step to something like that is you got to get your own house paid off.
Oh
first.
yeah, no, that's my plan. Like, obviously the innkeeping and streaming and stuff is not very financial. Like, here, let me be honest. I make $200 every 6 months from what I do. Like, that's better than zero. So
I make zero, and I'm happy with making zero because, like, I like.
I'm not doing it for the money,
stuff in
but it's
general,
like
so-
nice side income from people supporting what I do here. So it really is nice. You know, I'm gonna get the house and focus on paying that off, and then hopefully get that done in a decent amount of time if I happen to get more. Because my question, I've always wondered this about mortgages, is that can you pay more on the mortgage, or do you have to pay a fixed rate?
Yes, you
Okay.
absolutely can.
Okay.
And what you can do also is you can ask your mortgage company to put the extra money you're giving them into the principal. Because they'll put it into the interest, which you don't want them to do. You want them to put it toward the principal, which is the actual loan you're paying off.
Yeah. Well, that's
And
the whole
people
point.
don't
Yeah.
understand that. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, the ones who have student loans and stuff, is if you pay extra on your student loans, your student loan company will easily put it into the interest, which you don't want them to do. You want them to put it toward the principal because that's what you're trying to pay off.
Yeah, because the interest just builds
And
up over time.
and
So
it's really scummy because the student loan servicers, they don't. They're operating in their best interest, and the
So-
government's an idiot. The government's full
I
of
could
clowns.
tell
They're not gonna
Arbiter's
help you with
confused.
that.
So Arbiter, when a loan is given,
Wait.
the way go ahead, answer your question. We can probably answer it. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you're gonna answer my question.
I was
Go
saying
on.
when they give out loans, they like the bank makes money from giving out loans. The reason how they do that is interest. So the interest builds up over time on the loan. So you're paying off the loan, but then you're also paying off a bit more on the top because that's the interest that the bank makes. So they make a profit from giving out loans. That's how that
I
works.
can give you a basic example, Arbiter.
Yes.
Let's pretend you borrowed $100. Okay.
Finance at Wildclaw 101.
Every month every month that goes by that loan has not been paid off, you're gonna get charged an extra $10 a month. All right.
Yeah.
So next month it'll be 110, and then it'll be 120 and 130. This doesn't quite work this way, but this is just for illustrative purposes.
Yeah.
130, 140. Let's pretend that you paid for that month. Every month you were paying $10 a month to pay it back, or let's say $10 a month, or no, 20. Let's use 20 as an example. All right, so 100, and then the next month it's not 80, it's 90 because you got interest added to it. So then let's say that you gave 30 to it. All right. And the student loan company or whatever, I hate student loans with a passion, so I always use them as an example. They take the extra money you're giving them, and they're putting it toward the interest that's growing instead of putting it towards the debt that you have.
Yeah.
Because they will do that. And it basically means you've made no progress. It's like you're spinning your wheels.
So you have to tell them
in quicksand.
specifically, listen, I don't want this to go
So
to
you
interest.
have to tell them specifically, I want this to go to the principal. And unfortunately, this is predatory. This very concept is predatory towards people who are uneducated and don't know that. And just sit there, and you have people in this country who pay off their student loans for 40 years, not understanding why the loan is never going down.
And this is why BTR is my friend.
I've paid $40,000 or whatever on a $30,000 loan over 30 years, and the rich get richer, and all this other BS. And it's like, no, the whole problem was you shouldn't have taken the loan to begin with. But that's another thing. You have it now. You're imprisoned. So the borrower is always the borrower is always slave to the lender. Always.
This applies to like the federal stuff.
Yeah.
Like
So what's
Don't mind what I posted. Don't worry, Gop, you're fine.
Well, hold on. What's interesting about the federal student loans right now is for the past 3 years, it started with the Trump administration. They put a pause on interest.
Oh,
growing
I remember
on
that.
loans
Yeah.
For the past
mhm.
3 years. For the past 3 years, if you've had federal student loan debt, you have not had interest growing on it. Now, if you're a typical idiot American, you've not been using this time to pay off your debt. You've been sitting there waiting for $10,000 to get discharged by the government. You're going to find out in about a month that that's going to crash and burn in a spectacular fashion, and then the interest is going to start back up probably in September.
You know what's fun? I paid off my loan during that time. I didn't have I had no interest on like extra on my student loan because they have when you get out of college they have a period where they don't build interest, and then by the time that period ended, COVID happened, so I didn't have any interest built on that either. So I paid off my full thing just straight up. So
that's amazing. Now all that said. Because it's gonna crash, it's gonna be news, it's gonna be spectacular flames and stuff. This whole ordeal has actually helped people in a way, because for the past 3 years, interest has not been growing. For the average debt, the average person has like $30,000 in student loan debt. That's about $100 a month in interest. If your interest rate was 6%, like mine was, every month that went by, mine was going up $100.
yeah.
So that was not happening. That's not been happening for people for the past 3 years. So basically, every American has saved about $3,500 in interest that didn't grow on their balances. Also, the inflation rate has been hilarious. Another brilliant move that we've seen for the past year. So you're actually not paying back as much as you borrowed in some ways, because you can see it in video games. You can see it in video games right now. People are in arms because Tears of the Kingdom is $69.99.
It's 70,
This
yeah.
is outrageous and ridiculous. Or $79.99. Thank you.
No.
And they're
It's
like, "Oh my God, this is
$69.99, but it's
ridiculous."
basically $70. That's what I'm saying. It's a $70 game.
Oh, 70. Okay. So people
basically.
are like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this game is $70. This is outrageous. I don't want to buy it." And they don't understand that the inflation has been so bad over the past 2 years that you need $70 to match what was $60 just 2 years ago. It's literally the same amount of money. If you look at an inflation calculator.
Mm-hmm.
That's
wild.
That's when things go awry. And we
Uh.
have Jimmy Carter tier inflation rates.
Well, I hope that by the time I buy a house, it'll be lower. So
Anyway, yes, yeah. Actually, that might actually happen if things keep going the way they're going. The home values could potentially go down if we go into a recession or something.
I could just
And
snag
then
up
you
a
wanna
house
buy-
and
if
be
you
done.
Buy a house, if you buy a house with cash, like with a 20% down payment, you can get a house cheaper, and then when things get better. Because typically when things go up, they come down. Like with,
Yeah, it's- yeah.
And with the stock market and stuff, like, or anything, whenever it goes down, it does eventually
Oh,
come back.
thank God. I'll get him a drink here. One sec. Yeah, basically.
I'm not a certified accountant or anything. I just listen to a lot of
There you go.
financial stuff, and I know from
Hey.
experience, myself personally, paying off my student loans with cash and getting rid of them, taking them behind the woodshed and shooting them, all 7 of them. My life has been better ever since I did it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
And so And when this ridiculous program, student loan forgiveness thing, crashes and burns, and everybody's all surprised except me because I called my shot 4 years ago when I paid mine off. You know, it could be a great opportunity for people to be like, you know what? I'm sick of counting on the government to do stuff.
At least with the mortgage, you're technically, I mean, you're technically locked in a loan, but at the same time, it's like they're just gonna take the house if you don't pay it, and that's it. Like you're done.
Exactly, and that's
You're done.
That's why I get so riled up about student loans, because you can't discharge them in bankruptcy or anything if something were, God forbid, happened in your life. The student loans last forever. The IRS is getting their money back.
Yeah, basically.
Oh dear.
It's the worst. It's the worst type of loan to have. So if you've got them, you still got a few months. Start saving up and pay them off. Because I'm telling you, get rid of them. Your life is better.
This is not applied to grants, right?
Oh, one sec.
Or...
No, not grants. Grants are fine. Yeah.
Grants, grants are money given to you as like think of them like a scholarship.
Yeah, scholarships and
If you have
grants
a
are
grant, then you
kind of
get-
the same in a way. Yeah,
Yep,
basically.
Those are good. You've earned those. Good work,
Oh, thank
Arbiter, if you've got a
goodness.
grant. Yes.
Don't worry, I had scholarships for my
Oh,
college.
thank goodness. I was actually starting to get concerned about the loans and stuff. I was starting to get concerned, like, oh no, maybe I should just ask them.
Do you know if you've taken out any federal student aid? Some people don't even know if they did or not.
What we do is like we pay for my family pay for the classes, like, and then the government pay. I don't know how. Fuck, what's the exact wording? Like,
It's really confusing, so don't worry about it. They make it very convoluted. They call the word aid should be abolished from it altogether.
like we paid for the classes, and the government gives us the money
Look at them
that
go.
we paid for those classes. So like, it's
interesting.
That's why. Yeah, I think that's why the grant works.
The government covers the difference, basically.
Well, it depends. It depends.
Oh, one sec.
The way it worked for me was
Ooh, I gotta look away for a
filled out
second.
what's called a free application for
Yeah.
federal student aid.
Yeah.
And all that is a glorified loan application that tells you your family is expected to pay this much money. And if it's more than what they have, which in my case it was, they're like, well, don't worry about it. You can take out a federal direct student loan.
So wait,
at a
that's what the
fixed
FAFSA?
percentage. Well, the FAFSA is just to determine the FAFSA helps determine.
I forgot what the FAFSA was.
Like if you are if you have need-based grants, I have to be careful with what I say because for me it basically I filled mine out and it said that my parents make too much money for me to be eligible for any kind of reduction in student loan but they made too much money but they also didn't quite manage their money correctly so they had no money.
Yeah.
So you kind of fall between a rock and a hard place. And then my parents were like, you need to go to college now or we're kicking you out. So it's like, okay, great. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, I'm stuck, yeah.
I was kind of stuck. And so it's like, you know what? My parents work in a factory all day and I don't want that. So I better go to college and I better get
Hi,
this
Jerry.
degree, and this degree
We're
is
talking
going
about
to be
student
this-
stuff right now.
I see.
I'm talking about finances and being a boomer.
Yeah, it's a long story. Student loans and stuff.
Oh.
Imagine still having student loans. Haha, living with parents gang.
Well, when you live with your parents, you can pay them off faster, and that's what I did.
That's how I did it as well.
That's the only way I think you can do it if you can't.
Hi, Jerry. Hope you're doing
I
well.
secured a job when I graduated.
Well,
It's
I'm
like,
doing
my
good.
parents graciously let me stay.
Welcome to bartending.
I thought I'd say hi because what?
Welcome to bartending.
From
Hi.
graduation to the time I paid.
Oh yeah.
I was employed continuously.
What were you saying?
I thought.
And you just don't make enough money to do
I
it.
thought I'd say hi because my other group of friends are just sitting in a public instance handing a frozen slice of pizza to each other as Walter White, and they've been doing it for an hour, and don't seem like they're gonna start. They're gonna stop anytime soon. So,
Yeah.
you know, I figured I'd do something worthwhile with my time.
Oh, well, nice to have you. I'm just talking with them about loans and mortgages and stuff, because, might get a house soon, so. Mayro.
Boring adult stuff.
You gotta keep trying.
Man, really.
Keep kicking down doors.
How are you doing?
Internship, even if
Oh,
It's a wonderful evening.
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm just
Crashing less than last time.
no, I've not crashed. No, I'm doing fine. There's not that many people, so it's fine. Bartending's been fine. I've just been taking a break this past month, so it's been just gaming and stuff. That's about it. So.
It's almost a week later. I'm being honest. I feel like they might have.
And then we got Innkeeping on Friday, but that's really about it. So not really much else going on. I'm just talking about stuff. So. Ooh.
What do you think of your arbiter?
I mean, honestly, unless they say.
Catch you in another stream. All right, Gob, you have a good one. Otherwise, it's been going fine. I was talking to them about mortgages because I'm looking to get a house soon, and there's a house that's might be opening across from where my brother live. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and nab it if I can, because it doesn't get much better than having a house across from where your brother lives, and you get to be next to your family. Sadly, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, which means they might try and like overprice it, which I'm really hoping they don't, because I'm not paying 300,000+. I'm not paying 300,000 plus for a house. I'd rather just pay like 200,000. So, unless I win the lottery, in which case, sure, why not? Maybe I'll go buy. Maybe I'll go buy a scratch-off ticket with some pocket change and see if I get $100,000.
You can hope.
Cover the difference.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh man, I don't even know if I'll be able to. I mean, if I am gonna buy a house, it'll be in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about. There's like a group of friends of mine who lives up in Seattle, and they all have a house together. And I'm probably gonna end up moving up to Seattle myself at some point, and some other friends are gonna. So maybe we'll have 2 houses in that area at some point.
Yeah, reminds me of something my friends in Colorado have, but no, I have a salary job that pays well, so I technically have enough per month to pay like $1,000 for a mortgage. So yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I'm also very concerned. I don't think I'll fit the.
Yeah, I do have at least one or 2 relatives out on the west coast, up in the northwest. But I don't think I could pack up and leave all my other family over on the east coast.
Yeah, no, I'm not moving. I'm not moving away from where I am now. All my family. Come here, scoot over. Too many people talking in one spot.
Yeah.
All my family are in this area, and if I can get a house here, that would be perfect. I don't plan on like moving anywhere to where friends are. Yeah, Carolinas. Yeah. If like all my friends are all over the place, but like I don't have enough incentive to move in with other people several states away. I'd rather just stay here near my family and get a house here because I've lived here my entire life. I'd rather just do that. So,
I mean,
I'm trying to.
It's kind of the same. Like I'm like. The vast majority of my surviving family is in New England, but I have like family out west. Who,
yeah.
You know, got into their wagons in the sky and just kind of went out into the pioneering, into the places that people have been before. So it's not really pioneering.
Yeah, no, like I have family up in Michigan, technically. Like my mom's side of the family's up in Michigan, but I have
sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I have no plans of moving up to Michigan. I have another relative in Indiana, like they're up in that area, but I have no plans of moving like up that way. Like I like it down here. I was born down here. I would rather stay in the state. So I'm gonna try and get a house either here or the next town over. Yeah.
Like if you're like this is like the environment that.
Yeah, I don't want to move away.
I've never lived in any climate other than this one.
Yeah, I'd rather just stay here. It gets swamp ass in the summer, but that's fine. I don't care. Also, like, I'm at the point where, like, my house would become the gamer house, because I could have, if I get this house, I'll have, like, 2 extra bedrooms. I could have roommates in the future, so...
Yes?
If I ever have a close friend who needs a place to live, it's like, hey, listen, you come down here to the Carolinas, I've got a house, got a room, you can use it until you get yourself settled.
I am listening. But yes, I fully agree.
The only problem with roommates is, I know for me, there's probably going to be a point where I'm going to try and make a family, you know, like have kids. So the house that I have eventually, like if I have roommates, I'm going to be like, hey, listen, I kind of want, like, you can't stay here anymore. I'm going to, you know, have a kids and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but I would be fond of roommates, but I would tell them, like, listen, this is not a permanent thing. Like, there will come a time in the future where I may ask you to leave. You just need to have a backup plan.
And I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that to somebody in terms of, like, housing, especially nowadays. It's like, that's a rough thing to put on somebody.
Well, the thing is, I would tell them
I
like,
have a friend
go ahead,
who-
Bird. Go ahead, Bird. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
I have a friend who lives with their roommate, and they have 2 kids.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, but like for me, I mean, like if I ever get like a wife and stuff, she would come move in with me, and then the kids would, rooms for the
Yeah.
kids. So
But
like,
again, I imagine the roommate would also have to consent.
yeah, like I would
them
tell them,
living
I would
there.
tell them beforehand, like, listen, like I'm happy to let you move in, and it's gonna
Yeah.
probably be years before I even get to that point, so you have plenty of time. But there may come a time where I have to ask you to leave, like, and you must consent to that if you want to move in now, because if you don't, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But I can't have you like basically squatting in the house and being like, I'm not gonna move out. It's like, well, I'm gonna call the cops if you don't move out. So, yeah. But then again, the only people I'd ask to be my roommates are people that I'm very close with, so we already have that understanding. So it's not a big deal, obviously, because I'm not asking random people to move in. I'm sorry, Jerry, but I'm not going to ask you to move into my house, for example. I don't know you well enough.
Obviously.
I don't know you well enough, Jerry, to let you move into my house.
Move into my house, Jerry.
I'm good. I don't want to live in Britain.
No.
I have
I've
some
been
close
there
friends, so
as a tourist, but I probably wouldn't want to live there.
I've been there too as a tourist. It sucks.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I have 3 people in my mind that I would let move in with me. One of them is an IRL friend, and 2 of them are online friends that I've met in real life. Well, no, one of them I haven't met in real life, but I've known him for years. So, Spoon.
Let go of my brother.
All right, you can have him back. There you go. Goddamn. Obviously, if I let someone move in, the thing is, like, I would tell them, like, listen, I'm letting you move in, and I'm gonna give you leeway, but you do have to get a job. You can't just not, like, you can't just like,
Obviously.
because it's like, I'm fine supporting you for like a couple months while you look for something. That's fine. But you are gonna have to get a job, so and you gotta pay rent. So it depends. I don't know. We'll see. But
Yeah.
let's just say that I'll have the chips in my deck once I get my own house. Then it's like, that'll be interesting. The chips in my deck or something when I get my own house, and like a playing cards kind of thing. Like the cards are in my favor kind of thing.
Yeah.
But with the house.
I kind of get the, mixed metaphor.
I could also have a relative move in. I do have a cousin that I imagine would probably be fine moving in if he wanted to move. If he wanted to move out from where he lives, but
Oh my goodness, he clicked on the chair.
I clicked on the chair.
yeah, sadly,
on
nope.
the
Elsie does
chair.
not have a seat toggle here, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
That's silly, Elsie.
Well, Elsie hasn't touched this place in a while, and I don't blame them because they're always busy. They're busy with work and stuff, and they get home, they're tired. So I don't blame them for not updating the map constantly. Look, the reason I update the Wanderer
this is a
constantly
light
is
version.
because, the reason I update the Wanderer constantly is because I can. Like, I work from home, so oh, hi, BB, by the way. I saw you there earlier. I didn't get to say hi. So I kind of like have the motivation and the drive to update my stuff because I work from home. So, I mean, this job is the whole reason I even can look into getting a house. So.
RP.
Oh my god.
TOS.
What are you doing?
TOS.
Oh, I thought he was humping the spoon. I was like, what the fuck?
Spoony RP. I'm Spoony RP.
I
Ooh,
think you
bird.
should.
Ooh.
Oh my fucking god.
Got him. Okay.
You sounded like you just died.
Oh,
He's dead. Yeah, no, but I'm excited to see. It'll probably be by the end of this year that I'll even consider getting a house because I was definitely looking. Because 2024 was when I was looking into getting a new house. Like I was getting a house in 2024. Because this past year I've just been saving up all my money. Like I don't pay bills. Like I live with my parents, but I don't pay like rent because I mean like they don't really ask for it. I do help with paying for stuff occasionally, but my parents are pretty aware of my plans as well. Like they're fully on board with it. Like yeah, we know you're saving up money for a house, so yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see for me. Because the longest time I was like, oh, I want to join the Air Force because I want to travel. And I've been like, because I'm a military kid, I was aware of all the benefits. And I'm like, the big downside of joining the military is you can't really have a family. And if you do have a family, it'll be really hard for all of them. And I was like, I don't plan to do that anytime soon, if at all. So I'm like, that's fine. And then I've just been trying for like about 3 years. And it's just every single time they're like, oh, you had counseling once in high school. and that's just apparently that's too much.
What?
And it's really just like I'm
Aren't their recruitment
overqualified.
numbers like super down?
Yes.
Like, why are they
no,
being so
I am
picky?
very overqualified. I have amazing ASVAB scores. Literally, when I completed my ASVAB, the person in the room at the test was me like, yeah, you can ask for like whatever job you want. So I got amazing ASVAB scores, and it's just like, despite every branch of the military being super, super down on recruits, it's still as hard as ever to get in if you for like small
Are you
shit. Like,
trying to be an
I had
officer
counseling
or
in high
just
school.
enlisted member?
Not an officer. I just want to enlist, and it's like I've gotten to the point where I have been incredibly like patient. I have 3 years, and then even I'm starting to get fucking fed up because I now have another opportunity, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this shit anymore.
Yeah, my cousin,
You never know what
my
life
cousin,
kind of throws at you. In that
my cousin
regard.
was in the military, but then he got like an injury, and he got like I think it was honorably discharged because he had like an injury.
Yeah.
And he can't do the military anymore, and I know he was bummed out about that because he was like, "Damn, that sucks." Yeah. Because my aunt was also in the military. My aunt was in Antarctica at one point, which I thought was always kind of. I gotta ask if that's actually true.
That's neat.
I swear that like she said she was in Antarctica at one point, but she was in the military, so I don't know if she told me something top secret I wasn't supposed to know, or, you know.
I mean, depends on what you were doing.
I don't know. I need to ask her details. I swear that was a story she told
My dad
me.
was in the military. He was out like before I was born. But both my grandfathers were in the military. Both my grandfathers were involved in D-Day.
It's wild.
And they both actually knew each other because they were in the same veterans group afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, they knew each other before my parents got together. Like, I have uncles and such in the military, and like, I once like voiced, not even like in a serious capacity, just like to my dad, it's like, oh, maybe join the Navy or something would be nice. Like, don't join the Navy.
No, don't join the Navy.
It's not for you.
It's like, no.
Yeah, no, it's like I mean, it's not. He knows it's not for you. It's not for you, Rowan. And that was it. And that was the end of it.
I mean, the
I
Navy.
agree, it
It's
wasn't
also
for me.
like maybe military in general, but the Navy's. Well, I try to adjust my trackers, and this is what I get. Anyway, fuck you.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, but like maybe he was just referring to the military in general, but also the Navy is like generally agreed upon by other branches to be one of the worst branches you can go into, just because it's like you need to be a very specific kind of person to want to be on a boat all year round.
Yeah,
I'm
there you go.
exactly the kind of person who would love to be on a boat all year round.
Thank you very
but I'm not very good at listening to authority figures. So
it's also like you gotta like it's just
regiment. I mean, honestly, I would do well with a regiment because like having somebody make my daily itinerary for me takes a big load off of me because I often my hours have been a lot less these past weeks.
Yeah, I can do the military.
I don't know what to do with myself if I'm not working.
I could try, but there's no way I'd get in.
Not there
I got bad eyesight, and my health isn't really the best, so I doubt I could get in. I'm not going to anyway because I don't want to, but I'm good.
I mean, yeah, I don't have like too much problem with not working that much. I mean, right now I don't really have I work 4 days out of. I only work 4 days, but also one of those days I work 12 hours, so it's like, it kind of adds up, or it kind of evens out in that way. But it's like, yeah, I have a lot of time off because of that. I mean, I have like 3 days, which is nice. I'm not too much like, but yeah, I definitely do get like if you take like a week off, there's kind of a point where you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go back to work.
Oh yeah,
and that's kind of what some people don't understand about like the whole argument about like, oh, government handouts and that is like. People want to work. There's very few people who would legitimately be happy sitting on their ass all day. It's kind of just like that's
between my previous job and this one. I took like a month in between off, and like it flew by. But eventually, it's like week 3, maybe into week 4. I was like,
I need this consistency.
I'm ready to do something.
I need this consistency.
Yeah, and it's just like that's why you even have old people who are retired and they'll go out and they'll choose to go work again just because they're like, man, I need something to do with my time.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I don't mind having time off from work, but I do I like my job because it's from home and it also gives me like consistency of my schedule, honestly, which is really nice because otherwise I would just sleep in constantly. But if I could get to my own point where I had my own job and do my own thing, that'd be nice. But yeah, no, I get it. Like some people just want to work. Like even if there's government handouts, it's like I just want to go back to work.
Yeah.
I just want to work.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think it's the meaning aspect
Yeah.
of it. Like if you're doing something that you feel is meaningful, then
It's
you
harder to
you
find
have a drive to
job
do something.
than it is to actually do the work.
yeah, basically what BJ said. So
So that's the biggest discovery I made when I graduated college. I thought the degree was supposed to be more than a souvenir, but no, it turns out it's kind of a souvenir.
It kind of
No,
is. It depends on. I mean, it depends on the field.
It depends on what it is, but I thought an
Depends on the
economics
field, but-
degree would be worth something.
No,
Well,
everybody
banished my
everybody
job.
wants an experience, and also like having a degree is nice, but also having connections is a lot more important than having a
Oh,
degree.
yeah.
Because having the right connections just gets you into a job immediately. I mean, like the job I'm probably going to be looking to go into after I get into Seattle, it's just because I very luckily happened into somebody who's like very proficient in that field and is like one of the most qualified people in the country, and I just kind of got lucky there where they're also like really want to be a teacher, so
yeah. Understandable.
It's definitely a game of who you know, what you've done, and if there's a need for you.
Yeah, I got lucky with mine.
Wait, what?
So
It just came
I think I like the way that certain some people have put it in that like a lot of life is just honestly just your RNG at birth, because there's like
Yeah,
so much,
pretty much.
stuff that's determined by
the teachers are like,
where you're
what
raised and
family did you
stuff.
get born
Yeah.
into.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I got my job because I got lucky in finding the job posting, and then I also had call center experience. My degree kind of had a little bit to do with it, but it was really just the call center experience that kind of got me my job that I worked at for like 10 months. And that was enough to like convince them like, yeah, I think you're like got the right stuff for this support job. And now here I am, and now I've got this on a resume, which will look much better. So
Yeah.
Hi, Tippy.
mean, I serve right now, which it's not an awful job. I mean, I make about serving kind of course the wages for serving is very fluctuating. So I make like usually most days I make about 20 to 25 an hour, but there's days where I make 15 an hour, and I had a day on Mother's Day I made like 32 an hour. So it just completely depends, which is like good money, especially for the cost of living where I live.
Oh yeah.
But it's also like serving is one of those jobs where it just kind of it wears on you.
Yeah, I don't
it's
like jobs like
how
that.
How I explain it to people is it's like 75% the easiest job in your life. Like, yeah, you just sit them down, you ask what they want to drink, you put their order in, you check on them, and then you get free money. It's infinite money glitch. And then 25% of the time, you just get like the worst table ever, and it's incredibly stressful because it's just awful. So it's not a bad job. I don't really like to complain about it.
Yeah, my job's fine. It's from home, and that's what I like about it the most. Because I don't like leaving my house, so
Especially 'cause-
I'm a freaking hermit.
Especially
So
because a lot of people my age make like 15 an hour. I mean, there's people I know in the depot who make, 15 an hour, and I'm pretty blessed to make more than that.
You know, it's crazy
at my
because
age.
I used to think a long time ago that $15 an hour was a lot of money. Like when I first got a job in 2016, I was making $8 an hour at my janitor job. And then when I graduated in 2019, I got a job that was $15 an hour. And then I lost that job, and then I got a job that was $10 an hour. So when I got this job, which was a salary job, which translated from salary to hourly, was like $18 an hour. That was like, oh, that's really cool. And now I make $21 an hour because I got a raise. And it's like, wow, that's more. That's most of my money I made.
Pretty big raise.
That's like a. It was like It was actually like a $39,000 to $41,000 raise. So that's the salary raise. But if you translate it to,
I think our raises go by like fractions of a dollar.
we also got another raise this year, but it wasn't nearly that big. It was like $500 something on the salary like raise. We got a little bit more money. So I should know.
Well, if you're looking at starting considering to buying a house, and you're at like 21 an hour, I guess that gives me more hope because I was always of the opinion that I wouldn't be able to afford a house for a very long time.
Well, the thing is, you have to save. You have to save money for the down payment, and that's what I've been saving up money for. But once you get the house, the monthly payments are going to be like $1,000, $1,100, $1,200. So as long as you can cover that, and then just add on extra expenses, like I think I did the math for mine. It was like I would if I was paying $1,100 a month, my bills would come out to about $1,300, and I get paid about. Do I get paid $2,200 or $2,400 a month? I think I get paid about. No, I get $1,200. Yeah, so I make $2,400 a month basically. So that's already covered by my monthly expenses, and then like I also put in like bills like electric, water, like any of that stuff, and not including food. Food would be like $200 a month at most. So that would be an extra like $1,500 for bills per month. So I would be making like a decent amount of money that could be like put into savings. Like I would still make money on the top basically from my job, enough to like be comfortable. And that's not including the fact that I would already have a lot of money saved up before I got the house, because I want to have a decent savings on top of my mortgage. Because right now I have enough for the mortgage, but I need to have more for the savings. So when I use the money for the mortgage, I can then have a decent amount in the background. So just in case shit happens, I can pay that off. Like, oh, my porch broke. I need to go pay a couple $1,000s for that to get fixed. So there you go. Cover that expense basically.
How much is your down payment?
My down payment. So I'm looking for a house that's $200,000. My down payment would be $40,000.
Okay.
Yep.
I see.
Although the house I'm looking at, I don't know shit about any of that. I'm just oddballing a figure.
You'll have to pay taxes on your property as well.
We'll just put that in the monthly expenses. It's probably not that much money.
Yeah, I think my mortgage. I think it's an association. They pay all the taxes for you.
That's hoping that the house that I am looking to get is actually around $200,000, because they might pull a fast one and try and post it for like $300,000, which I'm not paying $300,000 for a house. That's too much money. $200,000 is like the good range to buy a house, because my parents bought their house in 1996 for like $98,000, I think, which adjusted for inflation is about 170, 160 nowadays. But it's kind of hard to get a house at that price these days. So it's a little bit more expensive to buy a house now than it was back then, but still feasible if you've got the right plan. Yeah. So it's something. We'll see. I'm not expecting to buy a house until 2024, so at the least, I think. Unless this house comes on sale, and then I'm just gonna jump on it. Oh, I gotta look away 1 sec. Go, keep talking.
No. Oh, you're good. I don't really have. I mean, it's just I'll probably.
How old are you?
Moving up. Yeah, I am 21 from 22.
I'm 24. I'll be 25 in December, so ideally by the time I'm 25, I'll have a house. So
that's. I mean, I'll probably look into. Well, I don't know. That lines up because I have a close friend of mine who's also looking to be moving to Seattle, and then the reason we're all conglomerating around Washington is this friend group has a lot of trans people in, and that's generally agreed upon like the most trans-friendly state.
Yeah.
And so that'll be around the time they're moving up too. So I mean, yeah, I'll probably move up to there by the end of this year, and then I'll just have an apartment until then. My spending habits as of
No, go ahead, finish.
My spending habits as of now, I don't. I not the most healthy. I don't spend a lot on like. But I mean, it's kind of this thing where I don't have a lot of stuff to spend money on right now, so I kind of just. I don't know. I spend a lot of money on like stuff for friends.
Yeah.
Because I can like afford to. But after I move up there, I'll probably start putting more in savings. I have about like 10,000 in savings.
That's pretty good.
Now.
Yeah, that's nice.
But definitely.
I think
I should probably look into.
I think the recommended amount to have saved up at all times is like 3 months of your monthly expenses and savings, roughly. Which would probably be looks like you've already got that covered probably with that much money in there, so you're fine.
Oh, definitely.
Or 6 months.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
you're fine.
I want to look into maybe changing my spending habits a little bit and starting to save up more.
You should,
just in case something
yeah.
happens. I mean, the one thing is
You should.
that the person who's, I mean, the price of living in Seattle is really high. So even though that job's going to be entry level 19 an hour, that doesn't take me super far.
Yeah.
I'm not super worried about it. Worst comes to worst, the person who's like offering me this job is incredibly generous, like almost to the point of it being like a flaw for them. So I know if I get into a super bad position, they'll help me out. I just don't want that to happen because I'd feel incredibly bad. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I live in a not like a huge high end area, so like the like my payments I get right now are pretty stable to sustain me easily where I live now. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say. What were you just talking about? I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was.
Oh, I was just talking about like saving up and the cost of living and that person being able to like be there for me if something
Yeah.
goes wrong, but also I don't want to rely on them because I
Yeah.
feel bad.
I've got family. Like my neighborhood I'll be moving into is literally like 2 blocks down the road that way. I would not be moving that far away. And I have like my brother, my grandmother, my parents, and my aunt who all live like in this general area. So I would have plenty of support easily. That's fine. That would be fine. My brother would be literally across the street, so I would be fine. Like if I ever like, I mean, if I lose a job, I'm gonna get another job. Obviously, I'm not gonna like wait. I would obviously have money saved up, but like yeah, I would definitely have to get a job because like I have a house, so it's like I gotta pay the house. So
yeah.
Swear to God, I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. I'll probably come back to me in a few minutes, honestly. Yeah, it's just getting the house is the stressful part because you have to go through the bank and stuff and yada yada yada. Like you have to prove your income, and then you have to like present all this stuff. You should get it. I've been building a credit score specifically for this because
Oh God.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
yeah, you're gonna need a
yeah.
credit score if you're gonna get any sort of apartment or anything. They're gonna like so I have a story. Back in October, I was very passionate about wanting to move out to the point that I was looking for apartments actively, and I found 2 apartments. First one I went to, I got rejected because I didn't have a credit score. So that was the wake up moment for me. The second one I got rejected because not rejected, but I decided not to go through with it because it was kind of not in the best shape. And then at that point I was like, you know what? I'm just going to save up for a house. Like I'm just tired of having to deal with apartments. Apartments in my area are not that good. Like they are not good. I'm going to look away for a second because I'm lagging. Apartments in my area are not that good. So like, yeah, I mean, apartments are all right, but I'd rather just take the leap and just get a house and have I'd rather put my money into something physical like that instead of just singing and going down the drain kind of thing. But apartments are fine if you need to move out like instantly. Like if you need to get out and get your own place, and yeah, apartments are fine. Like not everyone can stay at their parents and save up money for long periods of time. That's fine. That's understandable completely.
My parents have been telling me, "Oh, you need a credit score. You need to just get a credit card
Yes.
and immediately pay it off, just so you can build a credit
Yes.
score." And I've just been forgetting to do it forever.
You
but I'll
will
probably
need
actually
one.
talk to doing that with them. What time is it right now? Well, I'll probably have to ask them about it like on Friday.
If
but
you're gonna get
I'll
any
start
sort of
doing that
apartment, then you're gonna need a credit score because they are going to look at your credit score, and that's gonna be what they use to determine if you can get the apartment. They will reject you if you don't have a credit score, or they'll charge you more.
Yeah.
As like insurance, like, oh, this person has a history, so we don't know if they're actually good for paying bills. Personally, I don't like credit score, but once you get your apartment or once you get your house, then you can just not care about it because it's like the credit score is just meant to be there to get these like big purchases, and once you do it, you're done. Maybe for car stuff, but it depends. But once I get my house, it's like I'm done. I can not have to use my credit card ever again unless I have to. I can just use my debit card and pay with cash.
Thank you for reminding me about that because that's definitely
Yeah.
something I don't want to. I want to make sure I have.
I was in
finished
your
by the year.
boat.
I mean, you think probably like up until the end of this year is good enough to get a good credit score built up.
I have been building mine up since September, I think. No, wait, October. It would have been October. Around October, November.
Okay.
So I've been at it for about 6 or 7 months, and my credit score is pretty good now. But that's because I've been using it to I've been using my credit card to pay for everything, my groceries, my weekly groceries, all that. so it's been built up. Like I have a pretty decent credit score now, all things
I
considered.
gotcha, okay.
It's worth it. Like I don't use it to pay bills because I don't like the idea of automatically attaching my credit card to any sort of transactions that are monthly because I'm scared that I'm gonna like forget to pay it. So I use it to buy groceries.
That's how I got my credit score. By the time I got my mortgage, my credit score was up in like the 700s. It was like as high as you could possibly do because I was using my card for absolutely every single thing that I could.
That's what I'm doing, except for like monthly stuff, which I don't pay a lot of monthly stuff, so
No,
it doesn't
like,
matter.
Including,
yeah, I know.
Monthly, so like every single dollar that went out is going through the card.
No, for me, I don't do that. I just do like if I go out to get food or groceries, I use the credit card, and that's it. And that's usually enough.
Like regular payment of rent is also factored in somehow. I don't actually understand how credit scores work. I don't think anybody does.
Nobody does. It's like based on
Lots of smaller transactions.
Yeah, just like frequent,
Yeah.
purchase them
Frequent
paid and
use is
purchase
more
them paid.
important than like one big thing.
Yeah, that's why I use it regularly, and that's why my credit score is pretty decent now, all things considered. I actually have one, which is good, versus not having, because I did not have a credit score when I was trying to apply for that apartment. I literally had no credit score.
I mean, so probably by the end of the year is enough time, you think, for me?
Probably. If you have like 6 months of regularly using your credit card for purchases, you'll probably build up a pretty decent credit score by then. As long as you make sure to pay it off. Always make sure to pay it off. Like right after you do something with it, you pay it off immediately. As long as you pay it off, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how much interest rate is on the card, because as long as you're paying it off right after you use it, it doesn't matter. The interest is only there if you don't pay it off. It builds up. So you'll just have to pay more to pay it off, which is, I mean, just, don't not pay it. So.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, and then aside from
Alright,
that,
well, that was actually-
it's good. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. No, but yeah, I'm glad you reminded me about that. Okay, well, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's just, meh.
I kind of had to get pushed into doing it because I was like, oh shit, if I want to get an apartment, I kind of have to have a credit score. You can't really get around that. They're gonna look at that and they're gonna be like, we have no indication of your spending habits, so we're not really confident in giving you this apartment. And I'm like, listen, I'll pay more,
Of course, yeah.
but it's like I might as well just get the freaking thing because I don't like credit cards. I think I don't like the idea of them. Like people could easily get sucked into it. I don't have a bad spending habit, so I'm fine. I don't spend my money very often. I just do weekly groceries and that's about it. So I don't waste money really, except if I go to a convention. I would probably buy a few figurines, but that would be because I would go with the intention of spending a lot of money. So yeah. I gotta go to another convention eventually. God damn. I want to buy figurines.
You should come to San Japan.
I don't know when that is.
That's in September. You probably can't make it.
I can't. My work doesn't allow me to take PTO on August, September, or October this year. Because that's busy season for my job. So I literally can't take time off to go to anywhere. Otherwise I would try to go to whatever convention was in September, but I'm not at this point. I could try and do AWA in Atlanta, but
the big thing that's that's where all the depot people are going this year.
Yeah. The closest convention to me is that I went to was AWA, which is Anime Weekend Atlanta. And that was fun. I kind of want to go there again. Oh, I think I just crashed. Please don't crash. 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 I think everything just died. Please don't crash. Damn. Holy shit. Oh my god. That person almost just killed me with their gunfire there. Heck? I am hiding their avatar. God, that person almost just killed me.
You're good.
They were the giant gun avatar and they shot the bullet and my whole headset froze and I was like, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash.
I was worried there for you.
I hid their avatar. I showed their avatar. I want to go to AWA again just because now I actually have my own money and I can actually go buy stuff like figures and stuff. But it'd be nice to have my own place to actually put them somewhere because I don't really have a place to put them in my room right now. So it's I buy them, but then they're just going to be sitting in the box until I have a place to put them, which when I get my new place, then I can actually build a proper place to put stuff. So yeah, that's why... yeah, I mean, the only big purchase I'm going to do soon is a new SSD, because I really need to get a new SSD. I am running out of space on my current SSD. and I need to get a new one because I need space. Aside from that, no, that's all the big purchases I'll be doing. Otherwise, I just have to keep eye out for my house coming out when that house gets available to sell and see how much it costs. Because if it's expensive, I might have to try and haggle with them, I guess. I might even just say, listen, at this point, just I'll buy the house for $200,000. Just that's if it's yeah. But go ahead.
Yeah. For me, I'm just a big gift giver. Like I'm paying to fly somebody out to Japan, and I've paid for like I paid for a big gift for my mom for Mother's Day and stuff like that. Where most of my like big purchases are on other people. Also, like in terms of like annual stuff, I am a big booth spender because
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
You know, avatar creation is my hobby. So I probably need to cut back on that a little bit. It's not like too much. It'll be like maybe once a month I'll spend maybe like $100 on booth because it's like maybe one big avatar and then some small clothing and stuff. But that's still like
God,
that's
a lot. Yeah, that's I don't really spend money on booth at all. I've only bought 2 avatars and they're not the ones that you like customize. Just one-off ones. I'll try and sell something on booth, but we're getting there.
One day.
I mean, hey, listen, I sell a model on booth for maybe $30. Get about 400 sales. What's 400 times 30? Calculator. I need the calculator.
A little bit less than that, but yeah.
Well,
It was
no.
pretty good about not taking most of your profits, but it was
I mean, like, I'm doing a rough estimate. So, like, if 400 people buy my $30 model, that'd be $1,200. That's still pretty decent. Like, I don't know if I'll get to that point. I know a few of my friends have gotten, like, by the way, I'm comparing buy rate to, like, how many people actually like the thing on booth. So, like, if a booth model has, like, 500 likes, I'm assuming at least 500 people have bought the model. But that's probably not true.
Well, I don't know. It could either be more or less because I know when I don't pay attention to like it all, I just buy shit when I like it and I don't even like any of the
Yeah, that's what I
models
meant. Like,
bought, so
some
it's
people
like,
don't, some people do. Could be more, could be less. I feel like it would probably be around that number, roughly. Because that means at least 500 people have seen it. So.
Yeah, booth stuff is kind of weird because I've found a bunch of stuff that's like very high quality, like this.
Yeah.
And I think this doesn't have more than like 150, which is like crazy to me. But it's also like it's very high. What would be the word for
maintenance
for that? No, it's a lot of competition rather. It's very hard to sell your product when somebody can just buy Kikyo. And Kikyo can have 4 billion offsets for it.
Yeah, well, that's just how it is. Like, yeah, I mean, like a lot of the bigger booth models have like other people making outfits for them and selling them because like it's a whole market at that point. Because that's just how big booth models are. So people bounce off each other, share audiences.
You do have people like me where I very much care about getting something unique and that I don't see any other people in. So I'll go in and find the obscure, like pretty much all the models I use are like super high quality, awesome stuff, but they just don't have very much, attention, which I don't know, it kind of makes me a little bit sad because it's like, man, this is so good, but it's also a thing of like, I run into as somebody who works with a lot of different avatars, there are a lot of booth creators who are very clearly talented in modeling, and you get to the Unity side and it's just super scuffed. Like this one didn't have eye look on it. I had to put eye look on it. Almost every booth model I've ever worked with has awful fizz bones that just like flop around all over the place and aren't very.
I guess some people like just don't know how to do the Unity side of things. That's fair. I understand that. It's hard to kind of package that and send it out, I'd imagine.
And it's understandable, but it's also I think this might partially tie in a way some of these don't get traction, especially like. This one wasn't too bad. This one was just had the eye look thing and some of the stuff about the fizz bones. But I've had others I've worked with where you try to put the FBX in Blender and the FBX is just completely broken.
Yeah.
Which is just like awful.
That's why you gotta test it.
And it's kind of just like sometimes you run into stuff on Blender where it's like, man, they really should have known to fix this before they publish it. But
what? Oh, you want a drink? I mean, you can have this drink if you. Oh, I can't grab this drink, but
they're like big.
I can't grab them either. Weird.
Dan, I can't take drinks.
Well, I guess the pickups all broke, so well, we have to wrap up the session anyway. So yeah, all the pickups broke. Weird. I can't pick up anything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. This map has a couple bugs that are kind of breaking. Like you can only go into the basement once, and then you can't go in there again because it doesn't re-enable. The sync particle is kind of broken.
I don't pick up.
The pickups were all working, and now they just stopped all of a sudden.
yeah.
I don't know.
This what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Winnigish.
Oh, where'd
Can't
Jerry
pick up
go?
the comically large spoon.
Oh, true.
Oh, there's no spoon down there for me.
Chickens have been winning.
Damn it, Jerry ran away. Let's go talk to him.
Oh, it's like
No, it shouldn't be. I saw other people carrying it. I don't see a spoon down there though. Hi, Atlas.
I guess it's desynced.
Oh, you're like in the
Here, if I pick it up right here, this should. Oh, I can't pick it up. Right, all pickups are broken. I can't get you a drink because all the pickups are broken. So, God, where'd Jerry go? That bastard ran away. Let's go talk to him. Fuck, whatever. Good morning. You called me right at the end of the session. We got about like 10 minutes, so it's been going fine. So I was talking quite a bit about house stuff, really, about like houses and buying stuff and getting in the house and mortgages, and we were talking we went on a loan tangent with BTR for a second there, and then we were just talking about booth models and avatars and stuff. I was like, you know, if you sell a model for $30 and you get about 400 sales, that's pretty good, all things considered. That's like minimum like 12,000 US dollars, which is like the money that some people make in a year. So,
yeah. I mean, if you're making $12,000 a year, you're not living.
I mean, yeah, exactly, yeah. But that's still like $12,000 you might not have otherwise. So. That'll be a boost for me.
Stuff is if it keeps selling, then it can sell for a pretty long time.
Yeah, I know.
The more you have, the amount that you have, like, can factor into it.
That's why I want to actually.
Unless you're big on booth, then your model only makes a splash within the first 2 weeks, and then it never gets sales ever again.
Well, that's not true. I feel like people still buy some of the bigger booth models occasionally. Not like as much, but.
Yeah, unless you're big.
Oh no, are you talking about big creators or small creators? Sorry, I thought you said big creators only get a splash and then they're done. No, you're talking about
medium to small creators only make a splash within the first 2 weeks, and then the sales drop off.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I thought you were talking about big creators. Sorry, no. That's. I mean, it's just.
The issue is there's kind of there's a secret booth club that all of the big creators are part of, and they all make clothes for each other. Yeah, it's like they literally meet up in Japan.
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah, I was told this. Yeah.
56 of them. Yeah. So if you're not in their club, it gets kind of hard to get like clothes or accessories made for the character you make. If you're banking on that being part of the popularity.
Tracking and they misclicked and opened Quixel Mixer.
By the way, I gotta tell Elsie to put a toggle for the chairs in this map because I've had at least 4 separate cases of people asking, "Is there a chair toggle? Is there a chair toggle?" They're like, "No, there's not. I'm sorry."
Much as the immersion lawsuit causes Valve to discontinue the index, I can't wait.
I don't know what that means, but
there's a company called Immersion that owns basically all the patents on the controller rumble, and they're suing Valve for the haptics and the Valve Index controller and the Steam Deck.
it's kind of stupid, but okay.
They have like
their patent controls. Every company, every Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, all of them pay some royalties to Immersion for Rumble.
Oh.
To be safe.
That's weird, but okay. Now back on booth.
I have to open the task manager because Quixel is just sitting there doing nothing, and I can't click on my desktop.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh, and I think I died. Please don't crash. Whoever's changing avatars, I swear to God, you just killed me. God damn it. Is that Razor? Oh my God. I can't tell people not to change avatars. That's the problem. Like, this is VRChat, you know? Like, but god damn, like some people load avatars and I fucking die. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. There's not really a solution to it. There's no way I could fix it. It's like, listen, I gotta show people's avatars, but then like someone changes avatars and then I die. I'm just dead, like gone. And it's so fucking annoying. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I wish it wasn't an issue, but I swear to God, it keeps happening. And yeah, that's wonderful, isn't it? Awesome, yeah, it's great. Even my excess overlay just died all of a sudden. Like, now I can't even open it anymore. Like, it just happens. Like, what the fuck? Reopening VRChat. Fuck off. Not you guys, sorry. I'm talking the freaking the game. It still shows me in the OBS still shows me in there, but I'm not actually in VRChat anymore. It's already closed. God damn it. I just switched to the BRB screen. Oh, I can't even switch to the BRB screen. Or is it broke? Is it just broke? I think OBS just froze. Great. I'm literally on the BRB screen and it's still showing the freaking previous thing. I don't even know what it shows for you guys anymore. It's just straight up broke now. Great. Like, for all I know, it could be showing like something else entirely. Oh, it's in BRB? Okay, well, it's not updating for me. I think my Steam VR is just fucking broke at this point. Yeah, it's not like displaying the correct thing. Can I like open the stream and see if it's actually working properly? I can't really tell otherwise. What does it show right now? What is it showing right now? Is it black screen? Is it gonna switch? Okay, it is working. It is working. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. I just need to quickly jump back there because I want to finish my conversation. God, I can't open Excess Overlay, goddammit. See, it sucks because it's just one person changes an avatar and I die. I don't get why this is an issue, but it sucks. It's all it takes is just one person. This is why I keep telling it, like, I can't tell people not to change. You know, it's such a beautiful thing, honestly.
Welcome back.
Who changed avatars that killed wolves? One of those people over there changed avatars and I crashed. So, not their fault, by the way, but the sheer fact that all it takes is one person to change their avatar casually and then everything dies for me. My Excess Overlay doesn't work anymore, my Steam VR overlay doesn't work anymore, and then VRChat crashes. All it takes is just one person change avatar completely casually. Nothing wrong with them, nothing against them. But I was like sitting here and somebody up behind you guys changed avatars and then I was like, please don't crash, please don't. And then I crashed. Anyway. And then I crashed. And it was the only time I crashed tonight too. And it's always when people change avatars. I don't know, VRChat, could you fix your fucking changing avatar system? It's pissing me off at this point. I swear to God, I have to tell people not to change avatars because at this point I'm just gonna get assassinated. Either I have to hide everyone's avatar or I have to gamble and assume that, I won't die. Which I'm not gonna tell people that not to be able to change avatars because people like changing avatars. That's just how VRChat is.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know, but VRChat should fix it. It's getting pissed me off.
No, I will probably clear this cache multiple times by now.
I cleared my cache before I started playing tonight, and then I rejoined the instance during the halfway mark. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have cleared my cache, but my cache does not fill up max during these sessions. I'm 100% sure.
Updated your drivers.
It might have been a while, so maybe I do need to do that. I didn't think that had any bearing on the effect, but I should probably do that. Anyway, I was going to say before I fucking got interrupted. For Booth, I'm grateful that I have people that can like yell at me to do a good job because like I'm not going into this by myself blind. I have like people that I can bounce off of for advice and testing for Booth stuff. So that's why like when I do a Booth model, I actually want to make sure that it's actually up to a good standard of quality. So I might even distribute the model to a few friends for testing purposes to have them like, if I give you this zip package, can you put it into Unity and it actually works properly? So I would only do that with close friends though, because I mean, if I give it to someone I don't trust, they're just going to distribute the package, which I mean, people can do that anyway when they buy the model, but I'll ask them not to. So it's only so much you can do about that. But yeah, I gotta start avatar stuff in a few weeks here. Like I'm still debating. Well, no, I'm gonna do a male-based model because I want to do mine. Then I was gonna do a character based on that. But then I also kind of want to do a female-based model. But that would just be for a character, not for myself.
Male-based.
And I don't know. So I might end up doing 2 base models, a male and a female, which I guess at the end of the day, no, they wouldn't be the same. Like it wouldn't just be the male model with breasts. It would actually probably be different topology wise and proportions because females have different proportions.
If you want it to be like more distinguishable, you'd have to modify like the
Yeah,
proportions, like the
yeah.
shoulders and the hips.
Which is why like I might make the male one first and then adjust its proportions and stuff to be more female like with the breast maybe eventually. I don't fucking know. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go wrap up. So. Oh yeah, we can't go on the porch. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up for tonight. I literally can't open Access Overlay to close the stream, so I do have to actually go here. God, it's still